Muntie Asasiko Okatachie Kwame a free from Mensa boom microphone Nash crowd Epa Hoa Daben our happy 98.9 FM Kwame
Yanante Uncle Yanko Okay
now we will all the people we love you.
Yanko
It's all our hearts.
Yanante Okay
No, we will where's our love?
Bon arrivé. We're gonna find is another
came from this we were
gonna find Sana Elios
to show your marvelous
Where's a love? Aquaba, bon arrivé. Where's
Muntie Asasiko Okatachie Kwame a free from Mensa
it's stronger than appetite. It's a strong than appetite. Nobody can stop it. It's a movement.
arrivé? Zimbera Baba Zimbe, Zimbera Baba Zimbe, Zimbera Baba Zimbe. Okay, Zimbera Baba Zimbe, Zimbera Baba Zimbe, Zimbe. Where's the love? Aqua. Me shot such a power. Young president.
Missy Piccolo.
Okatachie Kwame a free from Mensa
It's stronger than appetite. It's a strong than appetite. Nobody can stop it. It's a movement.
Okay, Yanante, Madegwe. Happy 8.9. Somebody a power away. Yes, I baby, you ever small my Ghana. Masaba. I acquire to TV. Now Korongo. Sometimes they black and white TV. When you to TV, no, I work on soya. Ala na champion baso. Nana champion baso. Nana makami wo. I want the TV need the foy. I said nana makami wo. TV the foy. When I want the call repairs. I just had the bevia. Was also TV and a champion bar. Nana Mananu Quincy. Was a country or call. I can't win him TV as well. Wabiana, my coming home. We are saying you do you. Yes, small my God. Sanya do happy 98.9. We did work at the Chikwame Rivermensa, Santiago Coine, Obetimia from a Bombardier Food Massa, Squadron Leader Ranger Buffalo Wayne Royal, General Kabaka, Bomfadishia, Search Radishia Mifraguna Sante, Nevianya Drew, Cheguevera, Freedom Fighter, Radio Activist, the Radio Headmaster in the afternoon. I am the headmaster of radio. Check what we maybe sure na me and you been prepare you when I'm a baby. And yeah, a jawunya dear, be sure near me and me. I show a yeah jawunya dear, I am yana me. 80 numbers be a crummy be a following be a crummy be a car who say me media. You buy 3 years money away. Everybody above, you go so you're worshipping the minds of the ordinary people. I see, they can't be actual. I never come and say we are so different. Time for better. Anybody call right. That's how we are against our call left. You become the enemy of mankind. Any pen call a year right. Now you're against over call left. You will become the enemy of mankind. But make a beatro. Ensure the other circle. Or corner a stages in the the first stage is a better. Now, Omo Tower, no more than I wouldn't idea where you're not. If you baby about the next stage in after they will fight you. And also, then they don't have any choice than to move to the acceptance stage. It will call a stages, me answer. Ombashasi, we crossing in and crossing radio be our because you are unique. Because you buy and no man make a professor the Okekano. It comes with your crossing, and you cross our buy. I said, was shut a tad here. I car, I said, was you car, not a toy. One man, I tried a car and working is a whopper. Also, you're crossing it. And I said to you, Madam said to you, and you're not saying, one no say, one more on a cheap, was on just here. If you are so different, I'll go for better town. Don't be an ordinary person, don't be an ordinary person, want it? Dare to be different. Any pen you can say yes, Busa. One question say, I don't almost say yes. Don't follow the masses. What does that make every father be a man for better? Maybe I wear, may I wear some way. 18 I make for titles, me for who he royal account. I says, I'm a bad you in crass radio be. One political show about the mouse. And I'm saying, I dare to be different. And no more bad money be. Hey, the chance says, I'm a boy, Gunyum, and the Eka said, I'm the abroad for you in a political show. The boy, Gunyum and Kanyum, and so I'm Subabi. At least I know a crowd. Say, now on teaching now make because of Nenyomna me bonity. Obviously, the person will love the show. It comes to us as Baba ntafo nyum nyina enti ntafo pesho no. They said that to be different. Was a hair about your voice, Penny. My voice could do baby. No, my voice here in class, voice here, I dare to be different. Is it go for a radio somebody almost sounded to me? Why idea? You know, I dare to be different. Happy 8. We are small Bianca Casabuan show. You only me be a discover, bro. Follow passion. Now we dare to be different. Me call a year to me and force or Rabode Radio Academy. Be a first grade version of yourself than to be a second grade version of someone. I say, said your tribute and shall say it said your tina and try so so you'll be. My starting radio. Oh, come and answer radio Tantaba and answer. Who is a Kwame Sefaka when you're radio, sir? I'm saying, that's what this Sefaka made the Kwame Rivermanza. In a Kwame, who just a woo shall go your punk out. I'm so quite good, the mean to Shiano. Now, Captain Smart to crack a sandwich, you know, and I don't know, you know, I'm saying, maybe watch Captain Smart. Don't care if you're one some more. I'm penny upon now, me come, sir, and I'm missing the show. I dare to be different. You my woman dare to be different. The woman say follow instructions. But do be innovative, be creative. We are creative, you're innovative, how many problems we bring. But how much I say, you'll be remembered. And I'm a man and I don't cook for a gun salute. I'm a man, the MPP are buying a gun salute. I don't go down. You don't hear you. Political show now, you know. Yeah, I'm going to say a bear by us. And I'm going to see a bit here, a man for Neka. And I come and MPP came. And I come and this came. And I quote MPP came. I quote this came. When you MPP, but the number Friday, when I come to know. And the young man is getting the near bread. I want to come, but so much no come to I want to say MPP Nipa I catch you this because I am PPD. Oh, when you are my Ghana at to be a catch you this because I am PPD in India. Oh, boy, when him say I cannot club MPP. And then me come in as a tia ku father buy I want to say your mama miska. Maybe me we are saying me share your mama da. And then become even as a tia mama time on what tia bam am say I want to ku father ntia. And I'm be ku father abaso minimum conform be domine. And I'm minimum be time ne. George Quantia den tabe masem ne. Watch my dash my na me yanadamfo. Deputy Communications Director of the MPP Adamfo. And I'm here for to Adamfo Parliament. And I want better time so I can't be assuming you one. And another go for the Bacasa. A water bill for the next 3 months. Water bill you free. And Crawford say, hey, Anna, hey, Nanado, water bill, no, what I know, Crebu, and I want to know be a free neighbor. And what I know, ethical and electricity. May come and see a giant Nadaka. Why electricity free? So, Magazine and electricity now, you know. Oh, my TV in County of Fire. What my TV can, and now the TV basically 1 hour, oh, my DSTV in County, what's it? I don't know how. But the DSTV can, and the DSTV address you know. Oh, Mandel channels in the anchor. Oh, my compact plus. Ghana for sure, no. Yababa and Ado Abaso. In these hard times, what's a frontline workers? And then for the next 3 months, you increase your salary by 50%. That is recommendable. We must commend the president for the great job, the yeoman's job. President Anakufado and then by my idea. In these hard times, these are the measures we cried for. It ye cry for the measures in the Namodiaba, near Batraki and Sabi, I was a yes, you criticize and one day. It criticizing for criticizing sick. We are not like that. You're going in the mood, you're going in the mood. Yeah, you follow for you zombies. Maybe I see a bomb about you, you come a crash animal and say, when you come on the papa. Another buyer, dear. Opa kwashepo. Nanado say maybe I pay tamwa or manfa a health workers dear nama. Bass se befa health workers a city from here and address or kwaya. And mudim the kakwaji free cities about what they know many adre. But in your home and yet Mumi and Yai. Matra Wambayaka 1 week kumanya. City of Fabian, I didn't so back. I am quite basis in it from populism agenda. But in all, another idea. Great leader par excellence in this fight against COVID-19. We may say this to one and as in an apokune and yagre. But I know some. Every crime makes an analyst to one and yagre. Where we need to commend them, we have to all come together and commend. Where we need to criticize them, we come together and criticize. That is how we build a nation. We shouldn't criticize for criticize. Fire. Let's move. For the next 3 months, a year water bill you free. That is a great step. Dr. Papa Kwasin Dumni PPP the Tuga. Say a water bill free. And I don't know buy it or my water bill free for the next 3 months. It's Yamo Mabaso. And I don't say frontline workers. I have doctor for any nurse for the next 3 months. You increase your pay by 50%. Yamoya Samano, why are there? These are the things that be a free. I am ready for a anymore. Nanado say ne wo mo ye contact tracing no. One day biano 150 Ghana. Anu so eska eche you can say UK minimum wage. Eche UK minimum wage. Yamo yansama no. We won't sit here and criticize every day for criticizing sake. Why they do it, where we have to commend them. We'll go to 223 ministers here, born a chief. What PDS command? Sorry, PDS scandal, born a chief. Oh, yeah, I'm a fan, I'm not from whom. You might wake us attend to Yano from It's in the way, Yabeka. We make our MPP at the end of the Shims here. At the end should be a Shamida. Yes, that become correct. Okay. Mina Joseka, we acknowledge that it is good MPP brought in the knowledge from NDC before coming out with the speech yesterday. It shows good collaboration. It doesn't matter who brought the knowledge. It has been implemented. Let us commend them. Georgia Siama Boadisa was the youth president. I can tell that Bossman said, I don't go GH Somalia as a bossman. Nana for a good job. Over to me, I share a video no over Facebook. Happy 98.9. Many new MPP for now. I was at Mirewemo. Hey, doing politics with this thing and another. You see, when you do this, the NDC will no longer support the cause. Yes, in another idea, but that is not a guarantee for a year vote in a year December 7th. For politics and the fight against COVID-19. It is a true another baby. But me about another bus and another idea. Now, I say, you charge your mama picture, you charge your mama video. By June, NDC Gukura, and the NDC Yamashishama, and another winning hands down. And another way say, the MDC will be tempted. So, almost will start your propaganda and agenda against another Nyama Warrior. What damn Jazzy? recommend no. But it does not mean anything. It will not guarantee anything for December 7th. We are fighting this COVID-19 with a unified front. And I'm here many animal more Facebook and before. We try to the Jamaica better. And then before they just share the promoting another Yama while you are promoting. Now, only Jamaica promoting so now. When him say indirectly, we can be a major mama. Oh, I can't end this for the same thing. Your mama, Bibia. Instead, I don't promoting your mama. No man was in an answer. And I don't lose. And I do him say, and I do said to say, and I do a no Calipon, I know any of it. And I do I say in a backfire and I got for trouble man and I do. And they put the same thing a your mama. And I do a bayan yama. Instead, somebody propagate the good works of Ranado. They say your mama and una mania. Hey, your mama will die. Your mama will ready and they collapse. And this will collapse. At the papa no and I do I say come on the room man for netino. They say your mama and I'm promoting. In marketing, there is nothing like a negative publicity. Indirect marketing, your marketing. You do the video before one goes. Some say munti. You too for munti. And I do dear say I can go be oh, thank you, Mr. President, for a yes, I will reduce you a electricity. You can't say water bill. Thank you, Mr. President, for increasing the salary of frontline workers. Thank you, Mr. President. So for 3 months a year bill of electricity, a water bill. Thank you, Mr. President. It could be able to nanki one the president and I do I. But the Yemian one people for you. Your mama, I own a money. Hey, your mama, your mama, your mama, your mama, it's you and another year, you want your mama. By June NDC, in marketing, you have branded NDC in the minds of the ordinary Ghanaian. You're too much for me. And yet, we do communications that office in any one. We do communication and him nana come your time no communication papa and MBP I am the same boy. I was
Juan Kai Zinkwe.
Oh, Kai.
Almost on penny say.
Almost on penny say, oh, Konya slow motion. Nana do I say Nakamode at front page. Thank you, Mr. President, for reducing for taking air water bill. Thank you, Mr. President, for increasing frontline workers for the next 3 months on pay. Thank you, Mr. President. But when the MP before I should branch for you. Your mama na money, and this in money. And nobody can tell them say indirectly you are doing a campaign for your mama. They don't even know. I don't know. So when my way says MP before communication you good power. And in this era of COVID-19, I can your mama kwa yera seminu. Na ye nya da did a picture. Your mama dia kobo city so near trap near share. One minute some more your market your mama free. I mean what you Donald Trump were smart well we need a American election no when share one city for publicity. There be our doing kwasi asemana American media na som no more can CNN no more can no minute say indirectly they were marketing Donald Trump. What was it?
My penny friend is saying political parties no mushai. Omode employee funyi be boss akonya
your mama better so when him say I discuss be apart from Sakonya
when him say akonya ne bae no
chairman
chairman of the
of some of na
take advantage the chire mu say let a crown party that aban chrobre pa invite to
omo ka kire omo say your mama
the letter mu invite first 2016 flag bearer of the party
and there is no position like 2016 flag bearer
because they've gone past 2016. Now they have a candidate for 2020. It is all person who addressing the year.
2020 so candidate.
He used.
Say near discussing. And nullify I don't know who is controlling the media, the communications of MPP. I don't know. Where anymore that they also graduated. What is it? You must be answer because we are MPP by blood, by birth and inti. What would you say? Because you say I'm being biased. And what's your communication said the say? Communication.
By you dear.
Nine DC. Where communication? Where communication? Nana do I It says promotion.
No, it will fire up NDC guys.
So almost mama counter argument.
It will ginger them. Someone say by June with it's grassroots.
I don't know who is leading the MPP communication. Meaning say Boabia Samoa don't count.
You see,
Kofi Minister Boabia Samoa count.
It's on don't count.
One more leading the Ankasa. And they know communications. Uncle for astute communicators. Say you run MPP communication from Dankwa Institute. I don't expect say Dankwa Institute ever focus on NDC in the course of running their campaign. Because Gabio Chedako is an astute communicator. When he said there is nothing like negative publicity, it was more boy NDC, NDC, communication. Or more NDC and free or more communication, more or Mankasa will suffer the fate for it.
And never call a Dankwa Institute or no Makasa.
What is this?
Now come on, baby.
MPP grassroots. What is this? And I'm call George Quate war me when DC. And I'm call my fia koto hon ko for me target when DC post. And then omako twa nyom no me job am ahihim. And by June NDC is dead. By June the social media na discuss you.
And monka say by you cry. And say e ntoaba.
There be ntoaba. Ai. Ebedu ana DEC declare na do ono post.
Now ni bibi. Ade we no nya FN is the communicators no kwa yenya party executives omu nana do ahye mra aka say yenyina he is preaching unison unified front to fight against COVID-19. You have national executives of the party who are playing FN
party politics with this yes. Nanado ayade nanado sabi me ma me akoju abi wana kamente emeje water bill for 3 months.
You have national officer saying say your friend say NDC there or you say treat them say corona no near quarantine omo
and one ka say Jombodu na kai. You have if you do that they will not come on board to fight.
If a friend say President Papa the tesu no manage adewe we had a flip flop a friend say kana president corona.
So now you are telling your mama he is not needed in the fight.
Yes.
And your mama has following. Obviously when you do that
more say me sami okuna chose ekudi sa nkomo no.
Okudi komo no.
Oh, I think Peace FM or Kukuku.
Is this necessary?
I'm like how?
John Bo you sami oku.
Yes.
Is this necessary?
If a friend say this is the time they the best president or handle BBI because I can flip flop kind of president or Tiswa. But your mama was here.
Ebola it is a flip flop on it is Ebola and me and Rana. Not one flip flop almost as dirty. Communications up who say the fight against COVID-19 because as a me the flip flop kind of president in the Tesla and away will be dead there. Flip flop on so to Ebola Babedru Liberia Africa and and I want your flip flop on us. Say, a 2 years I need for no counter argument on the Babano. Now, nearby. To say, will be answered there. Yes, will be answered there. Mobasi and I contribute to. Mobasi and this contribute to. But the leadership of MPP, more money, you're the better. Be behind the MPP and this will come out. Must everything be MPP and this in this country? And Mampenia Casa. Or Mampenia Casa, the day they say, oh. And I won't tell some no kind, you know. Yeah. When you say it took me a very long while before I said, Minya, a year in my copy, my pistia momo. Because I said, another can and run, and the boy I'm refi. But sorry, and my your mama won't go for wars, and one NDC will go for wars everywhere. By June, NDC will die. Tell me, sir, no social media, you will not see that. And that is indirect marketing. Why should MPP inculcate NDC in their marketing strategy? Who is doing this? With simple logic, with simple logic, common sense. And you'll be any beer, then be over kind of your and I see when it comes to marketing, bad publicity, this is what it does. A pejani panel costro, nan futrona one only year this a time will come, and futrona will settle, and the person will still remain on top. So name Jamaica. Yeah. Unim Jamaica.
Yeah.
And I'm catch us a Jamaica story about Cocoa, your father, or catching a bit Yaka. But it's not Kai Jamaica. And so I was starting a year in media or started acting. Bad publicity in Kwan near Trofana home. And he made him Jamaica. What do I say? I know about on top. Now his name is a household name, but you cannot even remember a single bad publicity and fan home. And they all call a year Captain Smart, over Kai Captain Smart, but bad publicity and go for the fan on Kaibi. So in publicity, there is nothing like bad publicity. No, but to be honest,
I cannot guarantee you.
No, but on the end, be a bit fresh in our minds. There is no bad publicity anywhere. When you're a communicator, there is no bad publicity anywhere. Okay, 2016, and now we ignore your mama completely in his communication. Now money ding. No more your mama di. Your mama who could general platform be as well. Open says that. Open as it. It go back and say, you know, after Yentier, near Open
the message in Ira.
O message in Ira.
Don't say your mama could chair over the weekend.
350,90,000.
You had NDC MPP boys saying that Napaye, a friend say, Airbus,
but they were doing marketing for them.
But we are MP for us, and now those are promising the 3-month salary. Na salary requires 25,000 a month. 3 months is 75,000. And then they come out and say, okay, for no former president or what?
390,000.
390,000.
75,000.
What 75,000? Then we'll be able when NDC also started coming out with that, then after you don't have to do this. And you write they don't want to reason. They don't want to reason because and
every point you hey, Ghana for money. And the politicians are a more cameras in India. Sanitizer for mine.
Yeah, Veronica Bucket,
the cameras in any vote they don't care about you. Who said they care about you?
They don't
care about you. Hey, voting here.
Sanitizer now.
Feeding the kaya you. No, the kaya you said, you know, who kaya you free there? I
go video. 2018, my share box in the share the budget. 2018, see a basic
600 bed capacity. Yamaka.
2020 is our share budget. So up to now, you're more home. Baba said, Corona.
Corona by cameras all over the place. There's any more politicians.
But who say Corona no my lockdown bro free nka say e say when you vaccine.
As a better name
kan. Make say e say yi e fe ne say lockdown mo ko ma bie obi eye.
Yes we be
bie. Then the next step for this government will be to go and cut short for construction of a friend say 600 bed capacity hostel for Kaya is, and you see the camera, and also make sure boss say by who does it?
2020 vote.
You better cut it so.
I mean, make be actually say me the entire corona fight you home. As I'm going to say, I am not helping in championing it. And yes, I may help you. The area behind the scenes now be my cameras and I'm no. At the momo no. Momo the animal here for voting. The cameras come me say me pe vote. Man for na ye koko boa momo moduane di every day no. E bia ye yakra tramo. Ba me pay for vote. It mean to Facebook. Mean camera cinema. But you see, I make a binch of Kwame. There be a catch on the entire corona fight to many brass and my will be our one. Say, one party for any bra bringing our Moya can call left right center. It's not because they care about Selbu. It's because he and any other day it is almost a baby, who's almost a baby. It's because a Jamuya there, the cameras will be there. A Jamuya there, $100 million will come from IMF, a World Bank. That's all. Yeah. It would help our idea we see. America for your vasana, or the best man for your to the point, sir. Or man for you now, Matomo. You can for your beer, after maybe you can for your beer, or more Prazi, a jar lockdown, Ghana should be jar lockdown. After COVID-19 will become a deadly disease like malaria, and nobody will care. Because after all, a chimpanzee for now, or more America, Ako UK, so they don't care. Yantia, by my statistics been Kwame. When you say malaria, By 1951, malaria was America was considered a malaria endemic country. 1951, yeah. Malaria was America was considered malaria endemic country.
That's malaria.
America for doing a for Untino. Woman media cliche. Kabao. Wamu ye adwuma to the point say na me no ka say over 350 million the whole year nipa 5 penny to me out of malaria.
Afibia.
Catch them say the same.
Say afibia
nipa 5 penny annually
over
malaria
60 million.
Yes, nipa 5 penny out of malaria. Ghana nipa 16,200 and the who out of malaria. It will pay for no so more gonna one can na say nkomo fa heritage fund. When you say malaria chinipa about 1,500 in America, just America. In the whole of Africa, you find Ghana kura because malaria chi America for America population and the land size is nearly close to Africa and not Ghana. Kwame, Menoka say malaria. Nipa 405,000 in Africa every year annually. 2018 World Health Organization. African benefit for 405,000. They don't care. Man for 405,000 every year. As we news. It will man for now. Camera ni akwacha mo and ya womo cameras in India. They want food. It's not one no care. Ewu abe wudi asani ama ebrewa ekuye to ene me no ka say 2 months no a eye covid-19 akum nipa eye 5 no sa 2 months no kwa me enkola ye wo mo nkola 5,700 na ewu okurum a 2 months enkola 5,700 ana ewu because averagely every day child mortality rate enkola 5,700 na ewu in eye okurum ha say for 2 months. Because every day we are averagely 95 children who averagely every day in this country. 95 children.
Say
yeah, 2,400 every yes. Oxygen. Aye. 2 months and 5,700. I mean 5,700 about 5,700. Heritage fund. I think you need the child mortality. Tuberculosis is nipa 417,000 on the soil of Africa 2018 kwa. But see and nka say endemic and pandemic. Etiam fa Ghana African penny for no. Modo asokwa do. Kwame ya kan pandemic ati ase. Google pandemic na find the meaning of pandemic. Yes see and declare say a pandemic a endemic. Etie nyina ne nka no ntum ne nko Africa for. Meba o. And they say, "Woman, so many of us, woman, the test Africans. Why manage your hope? I'm from a test here. Maybe a endemic and a pandemic definition. Now, Fimaba, kind of definition of pandemic, and they say a coronavirus, a pandemic.
Yeah,
kind of definition of pandemic, mame.
Or say a disease of a disease. Prevalent over a whole country,
or the world.
Now, the results of
it is a woman a Ghana prevalent disease ekuye pa number 1 ya malaria.
Malaria.
Malaria is pandemic in Ghana. Kwa endemic ni find the meaning of endemic.
Simple kra
Simple. Etikaba Ghana hasi ya declare yare bi say ya endemic and pandemic. Yare hasi declare say ya pandemic in Ghana should be malaria because the disease are prevalent over this country over a period of time which our leaders are no more concerned because omo say ya normal. Malaria. Meanwhile, malaria, etisi America, almost find this sika, penny for year to us eliminating completely. And yes, almost so endemic.
Of a adjective of a disease or condition regularly found particular people or in a certain area complacency in endemic in industry today.
First of all, regularly found in a particular people. Regularly found in a particular people. That means race.
Yeah.
It is declare a endemic and pandemic in Africa. The same people die out of a certain disease over a period of time.
Yeah.
Malaria could 405,000 people a year in African race. It is a declare a pandemic, a endemic. Malaria should be declared in Africa as endemic and pandemic. Tuberculosis 1.5 million across the world. Out of the 1.5 million in 2018, 417,000 out of them are Africans. Declare a pandemic and endemic in Africa. It is a malaria. Malaria 16,200 Americans every year. It will be declared as pandemic and endemic in America. CNN will carry it alive. Yes. But I'm say malaria America. Mostly, almost one more records of munya for malaria and for Africa almost back. When say malaria America, now you're why you quarantine straight said your quarantine your coronavirus for no.
Say Ebiana Bora be so vans about be so
no. Malaria is a disease they don't joke with it at all. They will quarantine you. In America, because you want to be 51. Yes, you are calling here to us here, so we don't want it anywhere close. As you are paying for malaria, they are normal. It's in a singing like COVID-19. COVID-19, you been in UK, you been vaccine to UK for the assay, you bet to America for the assay, you bet to Germany for the assay, you bet to France for the assay, and it will become a normal disease in Africa, and you be January. When you get jumping for at that time, they will not do the mecha when you be because that time CNN, Abe Norma, a cook CNN, it won't watch a movie abuse. After Abe Norma, Uncle Gary be because COVID-19, my name when you say, oh no, bitchina, or bet me for playing the UK, I am telling you, are speaking. Yes, your people do not care about your benefit fund, they don't care. Whoever won't come and say, heritage fund be a me. Say, you want penny for the park, and they won't go for any 100 million. I'm telling you, some penny for the Quebewa, say, yes, you have to plane, you more plane to me to Quamunyari. I send there. Well, no, I mean, cash. No, I'm telling you. Now, I mean, almost some person will try a year vast and I mean, no, my agony. Maybe some may try vast and South Africa, they are free attending Kwai, Don Diego de Azambuja Penso. A free a Magna Carta Liberté to Penso. And Yakata South Africa, de Yamua, and it's true, Sabio Yamua, Yamua Cabro from Fay no Mudebia. And the Ayabas and Quano Muso Modeban, Yanomaya Grom Famra. Nasadia Omoya China Africa Summit, Omofra, 56 African country leaders in the Koye. Said Omoya Russia Africa Summit, Roman Frame Mamia Kushabenawa, no more 56 African countries leaders. Said Omoya UK Africa Summit, Naya Nanado, any you can say Buhari, any Rwandan president Mune Koyeno, Yabesere. Vasen Swamode Ba, yes, Romo and Mamia Kushabenawa and Mbesai, a Dino. It move and try 56 African countries leaders in India. We are on Bambo. It will moon and try vaccine in you. Okay. Educati Ghana, Nanado, Nakwama Nanado, Nakwama Kojo Ponkromane, a ministers 123 in the why VIP number was a Kokubenu, Onobu Kokumenu, Kokwajima Menu, Health Minister, Nakwama, 2 double dose. Movie like Mama. 275 MPs in the honorable heritage so naja mama ne bi eti mama ne bi ani atwen 1 year de be si na afi mu de abrama mfo no why yes ram try we no yan try panifo ni nwi okay yan try panifo ni nwi ya me fa mama akosu abna waso kondo onka bi se mo onka ba bia mo na mo ko na we baaye Mona moko eya Suez na asefo baaye ana it is a moko fa vaccine na free France aba na magia tum se best start wo West Africa ne Africa dia yes mpanifo no muni kan fa mo amango baaye so na wana ne wanse na baaye it yes mu amoko fa baaye no kwasuo ana boyina it mu na moko fa vaccine se fa me try Africans dia ye best se mu muni kan e me fa vaccines ne try mo bibi pa wo mu a mu muni kanye yes na de tim da nyina papa ya tim da nyina hefu mafa mu kwa disika na mo ba mu chedi edisa mo be cheska na didi a ba se so ba mo aduro ba mo ankasa mo ntra mo ne mabusuafo nwie ansa na mo de aba ma me akosu abena wa na me am kai so mo che scholarship ye hu mo de adwo asafo ne ade mo fa vaccine ne nkoma adwo asafo e fa ma na pomo ye sere mo leadership of Africa, we accept that we must be used to test the vaccine now. France for we are not contesting it. Good. We are not contesting it. We like it. We are in support of it. That they will bring the vaccine to Africa and come and test Africans. We love it. After all, what? See anuane abrofu.
Leadership by example.
Leadership by example.
The way that can be my enquiry should be done on camera.
On camera. Like you what vaccine. Penifona ajeje vaccine.
And the MPP 5 million people. Yenya say
be. Me MPP ni. Eti na na adunya wo pe no. The leadership Samia Oku wo mewo. John Boadu wo mewo. Blay ewo mewo. If the leadership of this country di kan wo pe mewo.
That's right.
So omuni nom kwaje vaccine but no mbeka kire se no buchi wa so obawo obi a okroma dwuma e bedi wo mo no ho.
Abramo nwo ye.
Abramo mo nwo ye dwuma e bedi wo okroma no ho. Happy 98.9. Dwuma de pa won aben. Me de okatachi afifa mensa. Adwuma we mesi ya nyama pipi ne nyama ndesi. Ghana first. Sere kan Japan kan Ghana first. Ghana first. Me young people ni ma papa with me Canada, but Ghana first. Ghana first. Nana do I the nyomo de begu akwam no ya de but Ghana first. Me say umpani for they don't care about you. And we be see COVID-19 about CNN ye de you see kwame. Eh never bo why radio so we won't say it. I kwa ho. Me see CNN de da omo ye ne BBC de ada ye mpani for na Ghana ye da omo ja CNN ne BBC hwe. Omo pesiye na hwe dodo.
Tamaka se me wo fa me na adu.
Omo pesiye na hwe dodo. Na omo ne okasa omo be so omo bulewu. Today was reported on the reporting wo ETV na make wasem tie.
Happy FM.
If it's a Happy FM I report tie. Happy FM na kofa bumprugu yoyo enkrofo omo da fo mo omo wuba ne tie. Omo na kofa ba.
Yeah.
ETV news no enkrofo omo wo nwura mu wo keka omo ne kofa ba tie.
And the
ban wo tie. CNN and free minute 21 report bibia papa for Africa honda
but say Bible say
I want no mche skedi
Bible say o japade wo no
e wa no akoma wo e di onkoto na nan ene nyapade wo abrochiri
hey investment why you UK
what so monitor CNN
hey investment what South Africa Dubai
so monitor CNN
what I also monitor so
me say won pan for na CNN hwe a o ma we be gina ba bi gina o ma nya BBC hwe a o ma we be gina bi gina and they think say eno na ye order of anitie ba ya common sense moninti na from amunyom ye na ra yasasini abo denden mayen moja ye nana no muhwe gu de jeto ho mayen adrume ne won soso si ye be ye bia to aso na wo wie no se nimde ntraso kotonkran na ne pesa menkom nya wonim se nkofo ebre wonim de ntraso ti no ka se ho no wo ma we nimde ntraso na me yeda so gina ba bi gina no wo ma hihye eye socks eye colored socks okroma eti ne yeda so gina ba bi gina no nimdia ntraso mpanimfo atikom ase nimdia ntraso kwa ame pesa minkuminya wo mu ye nimdia ntraso nyina so mo sa hwia sika titiri die no mde akogwa brochire eso hwia sika kogwa abrochire na adwene ni nimdia ntraso na anka nkyere ne se
ka cho se tama ye bo
we we are no refer say obobra wo UK now we
self-made man
but sad nimdia ntraso na anka nkyere ne se sika no odi kogu UK ni UK for the be develop wo mu krom na ono ne krom da so because nimdia ntraso
I mean I say share tifo bo say di enche bia emre bia wani mu enche no o say di ayi babon di hu amanfo
na do say ene ya tese
akokam e wa America ba de ne sa ato so e ba ne say na o di sika wi
esi da bia esi every day oko eya ba bia Fernando Po ba bia ya akwa fa yin ba for say Equatorial Guinea and I know Equatorial Guinea a president never boy onim ni sika UK for CC kwame over 300 million pounds as Equatorial Guinea ko poverty rate wo and penny for Africa nyesika wo mo bi ni say nyansa ni nimdia ntraso no ba bia on betimi asave ni abrochire nyansa wo mo trimbro so nimdia ntraso o koje eye vaccine aba yesi ebe mo musika ye discuss ebe mo musika me de vaccine aba mo da mo koje mra ko man kam me hu nkwaje mra samu ye ko mo da mo koje mra na mo anga samu wo bi e ko man kam me hu Yes, I transfer ya di na ma fa nkrofo no mu na da bia no ma kono ma go negotiate ensem hunu deal na ma ba no ma betra na nwa say da bia mo transfer UK Africa Summit, China Africa Summit, Russia Africa Summit. Africa na a country and a continent. Monsu na mote natural resource no sunti giya po bia me na fro bia amena ba summit enya mo na say ka mo fro mo ba summit
Kenya Ghana
Europe summit yes Ghana American summit Ghana China summit we should be able to do that but who born dog o come see superpowers in India the enti amunye superpowers in so much mudodo Mr President ne fraya mo de America for hunu nyansa omo reduce omo state mpanimfo ni di from president by governors. Mode amose mompe ni enya one president under one military command with one monetary fund mose mompe African monetary fund mose mompe African military mose mompe Mr President ye be from nti tiaja mumu ha if is already the economy size of America no dey free Ghana mu ha already the economy size of France no dey free Ghana mu ha tieso kamu nyina abom no free mo as we come as one people, reduce more ranks and by governor, and one president who is elected by Muankasa Kababua. And a bunch of old men are forming a club by a friend African Junior. Bunch of old men forming club by a friend African Junior. And Muankasa set agenda 63. Agenda 2063 so no kasa will be an by 2063 no tias da will be an when you obi atrase kwa obi atrase
hatade yi
na do by 2063 no ni ho Buhari by 2063 no ni ho hey kwame you see we don't face fact 2063 no angasa kwa so atrase gide na was 76 years 2063 how many years from now 43 years from now what they can work gide 43 years what they are foreign gas mbe say 43 years from now no gide Master agenda 2063 because none of you will be alive to be accounted for it.
Sem kuntabuonti
say ga no mutiase a wo mo set agenda 2025 wa ene ebedu wa no mbebiriti ase tie be hodu o makantabo. Happy 98.9 fire. Almost 1.9 billion for a year developing countries. World Bank they are 200 dimrika. No almost I said no more increasing numbers. And then another see a 19,000 tests in the year. When him say I am ambassador Kwame, ambassador from China. Edward Boateng. Kwame, ambassador from China. Edward Boateng. What did you guys say? Even some mass testing? No, Chinese people don't do mass testing.
Yeah.
We shouldn't go ahead to do it. And so now to see I am mass testing and they are testing nipa 19,000 why. So I test kits in I and I say you interrogate because and I know UK for say test kit in 10,000 I baby drew more it was 40.
Now I always say now what you are crucial. O ti ase if you go 15,000 results or the car was
15,000 results. They say obi ase go do America say very be symptomatic.
Yeah.
Symptomatic. Just who show symptoms and they call him say Germany for who show symptoms near bisa na too much of a high symptoms. Omsi kofi economy show na rest.
Yeah.
Yes. Home. Eya 3D eya kapun
na dey now you crucial
why am ya juma bi me ni owura Sami Jamfi lawyer Sami Jamfi national communications officer of the NDC in Twitwin komo
yeah me am just so
come bi aboko there
we so I shed them bomb pies unyame ebeboa yan na waje yafi yare bone coronavirus sim yeah mesa
Comrade, Mammy found Kwachi and Sanyaba, a president speech. So, and I know president of media, you can say political parties, our Nimushia, sir, Jamunina Mumua, Emma, young Koya, Nimni, Kukui in a unified front. What am I? And this for some Kubina, are you daring to say, Moshe Sambabu Yakukuyara?
Oh, of course. Meeting idiot, Nane Kwanswa. But so even before the meeting, na NDC as a party, ye Franka to for ye papa, Obanpininda da John Dramani Mahama. Near city asia, ye ya famudie. ɛde aboa sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ ɔman no ebetumi asɔ coronavirus yarebɔne ano. Yɛayɛ nneɛma bebree in the area of public education. Sɛ yɛde bɛboa nkyerɛkyerɛ aso how a yɛbɛtumi afa so atu yareɛ no ase. Yɛ flag bearer wakyɛ PPEs and medical supplies bebree ama Regional Hospital and several hospitals across the country. Sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a nurse for ne a doctor for a family or more highly exposed to the virus because or more na say yesusu bi will be a omo hwɛ no ometimi anya ntare a ɛbɔ mo ho ban e de ayɛ omadwuma nti yɛakyɛ PPs yɛayɛ education yɛayɛ nyama bebree yɛadakora nsa no mampanyi bɛfrɛ yɛn because yɛnim sɛ yare a abe nim NDC nim MPP ɛyɛ Ghana nyinaa asɛm a enti wonso wani nipa wɔ sɛ nyinaa no kakra yɛnim kakra yɛwɔ bia no yɛde boa aban yɛtimi so yare na no yɛsan so akyerɛ yɛadwen yɛsan so kyerɛ yɛadwen mmerɛ bi atwam sɛ wobɛhia sɛ yɛnyinaa yɛbɛkafo abom sɛ nipa baako na yɛde adwen korɔ akɔ atia saa yarebɔne nti yɛsusu sɛ nka ɛbɛyɛ a ɔmampanyin to ne nsa mfrɛ amanyɔkuo nyinara te sɛ deɛ Ramaphosa President of South Africa or be Nancy now on the opposition for Julius Malema Munina Komanisha or Mokotana said Jane Quaya South Africa bitini at 2 years and so son where the Yaren Sunkunim. Yet they to see any by I heard Nimwa now man Pinya Kufadun 2-1 a movie. Last week yet I was first meeting with a day my own said to see any by no man Pini of a Mwaba. Into your choir. Yakoya and also the meeting yaka said the meeting was largely successful. Mampenyi nya kwai mo bia kana dwen. Your national chairman would di your representation and in core and also making good suggestions. I mean, I mean, you have a video maybe
right
or suggest how I be to me a deepen education role like teacher for an omotifi or maybe to me a play together with NCC or suggest how we can further deepen education by Omampenyi granting amnesty to radio stations, bro, 200. Now, being akulusu down in the last 3 years. Say, yeah, the radio stations, it's all my bonus or my bonus. Yeah, the mobile nature, money and mobile in Ababaka. At least you have more platforms. Education and sensitization, information.
Which the president said, and you're on the close years, so obviously he cannot grant amnesty to.
Very unfortunate. Because a police nipa or model siasia or mampenyi mo amnesty. Many just or mampenyi the jailiomo because of mampenyi judge. But
the law backs him to be able to do that.
No, the point is that mampenyi betimiama amnesty to radio stations.
Is it backed by law? Oh, your lawyer, is it backed by law?
Of course, because when the Shate company is in it down, a National Communications Authority are not checked. National Communications Authority no. As a Ministry of Communications, as here, Swafo Honorable Aslowusu, on also Mampenye Kufado ne Pauno. And the Mampenye Kufado Becca a final Aslowusu Timinkase on Tias, and Joseph are not here, or Mampenia Pauno Timinkasa on Tias. And these two agencies, the Ministry of Communications and the National Communications Authority, are not independent. Omonte say electoral commission no wakazo Mampenye Timimo directive. They report directly and are answerable directly to the president. And they say, Ahochra Banen, here radio stations, the media, to help in education. I think in a Yeman kitty binti, your radio stations, more than 200. No money na bit mabwa public education, yes, say Yema binti, Yakulusu or down. So a suggestion, I declare. Give me a suggestion how government can work with assemblies and the regional coordinating councils. Yeah, making sure, say, ya continue ya it ya suggestions dey be ya technical team of Mampenyi Mahama power no so no I an extensive comprehensive planner ya dream the free as are buying etu sa na mo na beboa me yetinya so yare na no tie ko meeting no ya presenting officially to the president say yes so beyond 10 minutes ya mo dia mai ne kakra ye bitumi akan. These are our well researched, well thought out alternative solutions ɔmanpanyin sɛ wo ne wasoafoɔ mogye brɛ na mohwɛ mu a ebia mobɛhu nyɛma kakra wɔ mu a yɛde yɛ adwuma ɛbɛboa. So by and large it was a successful meeting. There were a few low points, but I know the atwam nti yɛmmoa di kɔ no yɛnyae ma ne nkɔ.
Orasa Mejavi, Enra President de Ayen bi betu dwa Enra enyumre addressi nation no. Enyoma wo bobo so ni bi na NDC for Monkrata mo kunchire de command na ebi wo mana.
Oh, ne bi wo mpa.
De.
Na kwa me di kan kwa no. Mame enkase Enra social interventions. Chese ya omanpinyi dia begu abonten. Sɛ anamanpanyin di atwitwa sɛ ɔde boa maganafoɔ ho ahenhan no in this time no ma menka sɛ na ɛyɛ de yie paa ɛma yɛn me nua so nu sɛ yɛn no yɛyɛ a social democratic
right
nti nipa ho hia yɛn na yɛnim so sɛ mmerɛ a yɛwɔ mi ɛyɛ ahohiahia mmerɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ aban no yɛ de wobɛtumi biara sɛ ɔde sɔ ɔmanfo asene na yɛhotumi hehan yɛ ka yɛkan asante mantam nkramantam kasoa ne mpatamu nipa nyinaa yɛhyɛ dɛm because yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛpia ba abɔnten yɛbu ɔmanpanyi lockdown hyɛ so na no ama yareɛ no ateni yɛhyɛ dɛm a yɛnkɔ adwuma so apart from nyɛma ɛwɔ sɛ yɛnyɛ ɛde contain yareɛ no ne yɛ preventing the spread no na ɛho akɔhia sɛ ɔmanpanyin ne n'aban yɛ bibi ɛde so yɛase because yɛhyɛ dɛm a yɛnyɛ adwuma bɛyɛ dɛn ne yɛtwa yɛ ho nti sɛ ɔmanpanyin aba abɔnten na ɔsɛ bosome mmiɛnsa ɛda yɛnimi yɛntua nsuo ka yɛ health workers wɔama ɔmo insurance ɔmo kɔ adwuma a yɛbɛma ɔmo baase free ahiafoɔ bi a ɔmo nya aduane nni bɛyɛ sɛ 400,000 aban ne nsɔresɔre bi bɛka abom ne ama ɔmo nnuane a nua ɛyɛ no kwan so a yɛsum deɛ ma yɛsum kɛse koraa ne sɛ saa nsɛm yi bebree wɔ hɔ a na NDC yafa yɛn visionary flag bearer and president former president of Ghana His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so aka dada biribi te sɛ aduane a wɔse yɛkyɛ ɛde ma ahiafoɔ wohwɛ president Mahama ne last address on COVID-19 na ɔmmeki saa recommendation strongly ama man bebree yɛ so nipa bebree wɔ a ɔmo hyɛ dɛm ɔmo ni aduane ni nti ɛdɛn ɔmo bepia ba abɔnten na akwakɔ them and the law enforcement agencies nti ɛbɛyɛ anka yɛ mmoa wɔ saa kwan no so so mampanyin Akufo Addo atie no de ayɛ adwuma sɛ bɔne bi ani ebiem John Mahama ɛne di kan suggest koraa sɛ yɛhwɛ na nsuo ne nkani aboɔ aban nye ho biribi ɛbɛyɛ aban enye ne free for some period na Ghana for wɔn ayɛ nti sɛ aban na tie na ɔsɛ nsuo ayɛ ne free a sɛ bɔne bi ani ebiem President Mahama suggest sɛ yɛnyɛ insurance ɛma health workers so sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a ɔmo hwɛ ayarefo yi na nyame fa saa mma obi konya yadeɛ ne bi anaa sɛ obi kora fa adwuma yi so wu a ɔman na tinya yɛ bibi aboa wɔn ne n'abusua because they are putting their life at risk for all of us enti saa suggestions we nyinaa President Mahama de ba yɛ na ɔhwɛ a yɛma mpanyin Akufo Addo wafa mu aba a ɔde ɛyɛ adwuma bɔne bi anim kabi ma menka bi amambo saa ne yɛyɛ no so na mmom even though sɛ saa nsusuye bebree yɛ ne yɛde ba abɔnten ɛna ɔmpanyin agye atum ɛna yɛbɔ n'aba so sɛ ɛyɛ no me nua wɔ sɛ yɛte aseɛ so sɛ ɔmpanyin Mahama ka ayɛ nsusuye bebree a ɛno deɛ ɔmpanyin Akufo Addo enya mfaeɛ deɛ ne yɛtwe ɔmadwen akɔ hɔ deɛ di kan paa ɛyɛ free electricity for Ghanaians me nua na Ghana ha adeɛ a Ghanafoɔ dodoɔ na yusu paa yɛ Kenya
okay
nipa yusu nsuo nipa omunya nsuo from Ghana Water Company Limited en kan hampo mo yɛ kakra bi ɛne nyina yɛ nimsa asɛm we mo yɛ kakra bi so but eba Kenya deɛ obia yusu Kenya se yɛ nya adwuma atena fie bɛ 2 weeks enti adwuma bɛyɛ na Ghana oni ni yɛ na ɔde akɔ akɔtɔ prepaid power so adwuma bɛyɛ na Ghana ni yɛ na ɔde akɔ akɔtua light bill sɛ wohwɛ ɔman bi te sɛ Togo a Togofoɔ ɛyɛ man ketewa bi ɔmu ni sika nkyɛn so but yare ba yɛ mpɔmpo de ɔmanya only 37 cases na wɔtwe atwa mi ya na ɔmoma mpanyin sɛ wayɛ lockdown yeah lockdown na wa ma de anche so wasi Togo fo nyina will be a free water bill, will be a free light bill. Togo he ya me ya betimi agugu ama mo free light. It is a Togo fo etimi ama Togo man penye etimi ama ne man fo free light bill na ne yesre o man penye kufu ado se free water bill ye ne mo mpere ma ha ma se won hwe no fa free light bill nka ho na ne nua a owo Togo ebi nti very possible yempo de ye wusika bebre as amre we mo ye bitum
wo ka se wo sika bebre obviously se wo sika da wa senka one yankobo besia minim se abusi o senya busi o anka World Bank my 100 million ne no mo se 35 million aka no e ba bedru enti obviously sika ni ho ye pre se ye benya sika akofa ya COVID-19 wo so se entity electricity bill so abai da fight
na Togo for omu sika chenga na uni sika nje
maybe no more reserves and also change
free electricity so yes ye betumi aye said the obobosia sika na ya odia so sika nko abai we reason no enya million geko 100 million na the free World Bank. Apart from that omo obobosia for 3.1 billion cedis from World Bank. So apart from that stabilization fund that John Mahama or the oil sika gum say ye kwa won ye mu a yemfa enso Ghana for asene no omo yimu $200 million, that is 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. Enti aban na ye sika bibiri okikabo mu ebro 9 billion Ghana cedis. So what the pattern nchen ya menu na nse you see January mu aban akobobo $3 billion Eurobond no mo ko je na nse ya na me sure so kai. So eno mu $3 billion no aban edimu $1 billion at all. A ring fence on finance kind. The also this Esika no koye no. We here biasa Esika ni betimi ayi mu kakra na dia so Ghana for asene. Ti se yaka sika wo ho asedi ye nim de ye ka. So na eho behia so mampanyi ebeye sansuye hu bibi because free electricity there it is a must here in these difficult times. So what they are not on Chenya o mampanyi mahama sanso susu say call ya me no we me mo the credit na friend
right
mo the data ni di mujuma and ya yetifie we hwe film we your call we wo WhatsApp obi use data any airtime yes mp the credit in the ground unya bi na wa yeden wato so who but obi use data it will call other countries at the oman and say only telecommunication companies no akabo and o mo atete airtime any data boso sene be ya ye to data ni ade ade e be che wo your phone so sanya man wo hia president Mahama make his suggestion so man penye kufu abedi kan wan kasa na nansia wo to credit tax no na top tax no by 50% eno no dia ho kiraba ti se ne ya kwa wo ye hia mu a sa 50% increment ne dia wo se ye be say yi free ho na data bo airtime bo emrafo ebiem no o san so ne Vodafone Airtel Tigo MTN of Oni Kasubu Eteoku so no na yenhwe emwa wo betimi anya ama wo no so wo bo no o mate so so wo kasa 1 minute bia o MTN so no mo te 10 pesos a ye ni o kasa no mo te 50 pesos the aban betimi aya abo mo no say oh MTN mo license ewu ye ba mo free extension for 6 months and now 1 year so because yeah boa wo mo with incentives no mo so etimi aboa ya ma wo.
But does that not come at a cost at the for the government in the sense see we COVID-19 ya back economy no?
Oh, there be fair dear. 50%.
Because the last time I had a CEO for a Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications, Kanashigwe Kasai, or catch say the cost of production for a year data and a year airtime no, too high because one, even the space I had a year wabobo technical terms in the baby anyhow. Kwame Viva.
Kwame me facho. And your cost of production once a year can you? Yes, so I'm paying the tax 50% out to talk taxes. And no man paying the biatoso. And a telecommunication companies and they transfer Amagana for it. Yet, bear Busun and Nicatania, come and pay you new fuel. And I pay the Mahama to say 1 week here with the bear. O man paying Chamukrana on chance and saying, that they are 50% in the Yentia. Yentia 50% now, I mean. say cost of data and airtime ebeba for anamebo and now they are not too change so yes telcos no cost of generation of data near there no it was sure there it's true but to me reduce the cost of production now or more almost bit in that bonus and the near bit in reduce the cost they say telcos need the license as well I was able to the millions of dollars buying nobody renew and no operational cost of them.
Yeah,
you know, the bank say or the 6 months or more, a saving or more, and they can therefore say, oh, and also your credit charges will be a caller, the tenor, and I will be told data, the tenor. Yes, so now Magana for one high. So many countries, and if we think outside the box that way, and yet rocket science, find it as a higher.
Okay.
But the Mahamas answer just to say, sanitizer, aduane, wipes, and the Akeka one, and we hear a mouth for pin pano. Senke de ya, a buying you taxes, and that's when not a woman muffle. Ya, echinya to be. It be and then I was here, Chema here for. Manem Concoye, and sorry, a buy was so ya your friend of Ghana Buffer Stock Company. It was three buying say a buying massa Ghana Buffer Stock Company ya so ya. Almost crab biane more minor. A biane or macrano, and Maras was say was ye barbontin. Now yet Chema won't know would be near here for. Ned biane boo. No be our cast will be shedded them while day. What said what can be the program my friend will leap. I the boy here for. Your mom was sick a de bow. I buy her now on train now, especially with baby a lockdown. Now, here for order do nano, young cover more under lip, na omunyamwa. It when I use to see a President Mahama dear bar. Say President Kufa to tea no cut the wet tea that done one. In so many arguments, a beb one of my gun, I found to my perfect.
Right.
Now, Kwame, you can't we, you know. I dear about Kwame Macane say, Share, Obi bet me was to see a pa. Obi bet me a shell boshe, ede. But boss enko and action and implementations on your day enko. The BIA make us say, dear Omampenia Kufuado, or then I'm not catching a Ghana for Nana and Kawaya. Can a Ghana to say heaven?
I said,
a bit to say Galamsey. Me quit ya Galamsey, me to Galamsey, I say, so near who yet. A bit is $1 million per constituency to Abama, constituency be a man of 1 million, and they would yet. A bit is a corruption, what to Abama Miakata, proyency, and they would yet. So, my member examples to be even with this fight against coronavirus. Yari, answer the ba. World Health Organization for Boy Kokose Ghana, Yadi Yabemo. It Yabeya, Mompisica 35 million Ghana cities. Namofanya Hoboa. There was a motor top movement to Tona Yareba waiting Yasuano. One venue for the Tana say last was 2.5 million Pedubina. The Yen him Semwa. Emma Pampa 35, no, a buy and farmer. Yentia Yahobuana was here, Sambreno. You came my already be do Ghana Vie. And no man venue for the new mining in the Kasai. And I say, the finance minister, or the $600 million at Toa. Ya deba be kwetia coronavirus. Ya budget so ye. Afa kwa me ye finance minister commercial bedwem. Say sika o mampanyi se ode ato wo se yemfa nko ntia coronavirus no wan ya. Miwia. Na say abane bo achi bedi. Finance minister say wa fe na me call World Bank akwa $35 million wa ha. Na makwa akwaji we wa ha. Na makwaji sa sika no $1 na ho. Taku anasere ko na ho. Afa na ban no ko bobosia. E de na meka Boshanko and implementation co. Yet you come one, or my penny say, oh, Yaria Bay, your health workers, your salutumu, mo ye dumapa. Yadam Mamontaria, Mube to medias, quotia, your friend PPs, you know. Minia, that be our penny bad, the second TB or PPs, and then PPs, our share boss or the health workers, and away. And I mean, we say, unless a phone doctor for who could lose your more strike because of many PPs or mobile share. And nurse a phone doctor for after tea, now you really be Wagana. I'm a lady, you share my health workers. And you know, what most of them are saying is say ye nya tare a ye de be adwuma dia PPEs dia and ye adwuma kwa na nya den.
Yeah. Right.
It's a serious problem. Say enye ma man panyi kan de about PPEs ni na waya. Ebi anke na ki nya de ye ni bebia ye we. Ebi okaya o man panyi say o I was here testing into wakra 50,000 test case. Say no my money me boy ni ntimi nkuntia ya ya. Kwa me say okay.
Ekai ba
50,000 test case no. And then way. Okay, 50,000 test case your budget no social media. And implementation way the same 50,000 test case no. Ai. Say nya jakma China ni sikani no any Alibaba mo na abeboa 20,000 test case a. Ke na me no ka say. Ka test case bia ko ni ho a no guchifo e de be ye adwuma anase Kumase Center for Collaborative Research for de be ye adwuma. Enti ye as opposition any mo amoye centrofo no. Yes, omampenia so wo da ya ode na no aka na kwa na ye. But the dia was here dey adwen ko ho kese pa no. Implementation. So the ode na no akin ode be ye adwuma na ye nya so mfaso. Because ye hu bebre ye mampeni dia unim se na no de onim kasa enkura to ni dik promise. Obeka ne de ave bedu implementation ni PP we here ye twen ave na we but test case we na akoda ne ase. Enti se wo se wo be ma yensu a ma yensu free so ho. Now again Kwame questions bi wo ho a me bisa aban say yes say bi wa ya kan de but insisi so ye I was a man in Chirimu ba. Na the Chirimu, I mean, what they may have for the BT you security reasons, it means in area, I may change your back. The fear no cafe. You will fear maybe a tap. Ensure ma because for more than 1 month, you know, there 2 weeks, you know, Ghana Water Company for ensure no omubu to ye be near 2, ye be near 2. But what you cry 3 days near you. They can relate to what I'm saying. In some areas, they say, "You cry, you show cocra, you should be back." If you will show a pipe, Master, open them on the 17th of March, we say, Ghana Water Company, a press release, say, and you show why a dear momo, and until you're not ready for almost a more to consume. You need to move to talk. Ghana Water for the kind. It is a normal penny say, what mother hexes. Say, you know, woman in us of woman to more. And then they say, they are to me the immense you be another day. And may to ensure that water storage that Ghana Water for your facing without that problem. Because the one will be directives. But it's only the one, it's only the one. And name up one check it. You are Ghana for the Bria, man, Pinasha, what was so constant. They have to pipe
by close of the day, maybe things will get much better.
But the point I'm still making is that implementation then we will be to say power. There 2 weeks in it, and a do so be kese. Another 17th March, and a disco for a statement say, do so no effort so now problem and they say only fuel, only sika. Omo de beto fuel no when your power plants na e bi nom gas e bi no fuel no because gas na ye ho adwuma kakra nti na gas nimba nti no mo hia fuel omo so mo ni sika omo de beto and no that problem no abanya solve one abanya so ye because still do so no ejinem and say won solve that lack of money to buy fuel problem na grid ko e face na do so be jai but was the implementation no okay finally that way in every no and was who said social impact mitigation measures and I prepare my main social economic impact mitigation measures and a substitute for our management of the pandemic as a science. I mean,
the brothers as a moment, yes,
yeah, on my penny, say, why ye, oh, issue where we are, Macas and Inaye. And on a year, but Najuma say, and the so Ghana Nina Snake, a month for Snake, ana be ya de no ho kire no ne ho be henhan ne kakra na yare no nkofa isunsuanso bi ma e de ho kire bibire beto o manfo so what you say so you are pushing your citizens into yebema health workers transport yebema almost 50% salary increase you are pushing them but I don't say why you ready and prepared so we bet to me akwati ayare no wedi ni sunkudi e no nkyerɛ sa we bet to me ma wo citizens nyina free accommodation we bet to me ma wo nyina 1,000 Ghana cedis per day but the here so be ye na we akwati ayare no se wanya e be ye kwa me go me drift no
e jira je se what the social impact we nyina guo now amode wa koma isi yare na
ayekwa number 1 isolation center say o man penny say and na di anibi nipa 15,000 a omo nipa 240 o menya yare ni bia di nkita ho no omo resource be 15,000 people enye nipa ketwa yen bi say wo say isolation centers aban apart from the one kind Ghana ha any Kumasi hefa ne bi wo efrem yare ni bi asiwo apa east upper west northern isolation centers additional ones by na abanya ye ye wo clinical services papa bi wo so nipa wo mu no ye twitwi omo ye hwehwe omo ho na mu ne de keka ho isolation centers ye nye we are paying lip service testing centers aye wo Ghana ha nyina ye du pe ma yare ni pedastro then now we see a testing because the area will be to make the sukunimwa. I guess why a mass testing. China countries, China for you know my testing, you're making the other area no. They say we test 50,000 mile. We test centers are also you look at Kumasi and Klein. You know what any all the other regions will be testing center. And she said ben abaya ya fa nail. Education I was saying church conform. Me me o ka say Klein hampo education in conform yet. Open the command probi konima ododobi o me kona man for say ade a friend lockdown news videos media for movie my YouTube for nipa ebomu e say mu yo mo dwuma mo de mo fa lockdown bia because they don't even see the seriousness of the disease.
Okay.
Almost imagine a friend social distancing. Sanye mani nyina no ye nye ho enhyehyɛ education kofo. So PPs medical can wasem. Doctor for nurse for what is it? Ghana Medical Association abeka so woman penny we sent this layer but please you hear PPs.
All right. I believe sir man penny na bem for may take one step after the other. Say they what the name we have be go Ghana say e bona baso. Let's see sir PPs you know.
Other tell you kwame. And then one step after the other. I know ka say. For nurse for people
right.
Go to Kolebu, they are threatening strikes. So it is a serious matter, a call for urgent action.
Right, which I believe they are in the drawing room, which we will get a results very soon. I want to believe so there is going to be a very urgent.
Apart from social mitigation measures, but elsewhere, you know, what's the Omampini ye become other suggestions not present. Now, apart from so be the account implementation, what's a yes smooth Nagana for just one fast one. Now, one for yes or the number fafa and I can. And we'll see us also making sure that isolation centers and the region be a testing centers yet.
Right.
The surveillance of our land borders is tighten to make sure that we be far any illegal entry point and fire any be room like 10 Guinean nationals some days ago. It is until we do these things and you get to Nia Cafe. Yeah, boy, maybe the maker chat to you and say, you know, be a swat for you. So far, a binary response to this pandemic near more of public relation gimmicks and information management. Concrete action part to manage the disease as a science
okay.
For information management. And you know the dream a binary young country. Now the coming weeks I don't want to be a prophet of doom. But however hence the crown man penny the Maya now. the beer say and Yemamu be den because you train Nipan 15,000 and over test results. So brace yourself.
Okay, I guess we are all braced for this year.
Possible extended lockdown. Let's brace ourselves for a possible extended lockdown. Let's brace ourselves for more difficult times ahead. That's the family.
Yeah, we sure. Samija fi laya samija fi kasama fu titire ne de NDC ana ye ne atwetwe kono. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 Nakupenda malai.
Kwame, me show unko.
Me no das.
Me sha such a powerful
Malaika. Nakupenda malaika.
Such a powerful younger president.
Ingebuwa.
Maliwe. Nasi yanamali zinawe ingekuwa malaika nasi yanamali zinawe. I wanted you to ask Yami Jemfi this simple question. If he claims the NCA report directly to the president and therefore the president have the power to give amnesty to the closed down FM stations, is he aware the IGP also reports directly to the president? So therefore, can the president use his powers to recruit people to the police service? Nana Posa Bediako. Alright, Jeffrey, Father Youth President, do you know that Ghana media journalists cannot compete with you because they lack Solomon? They don't speak the truth, and they are combo decoders. Our leaders comfort their mind, they control their mind. I salute you, Kwasi from China. Kwasi China from country. Kwasi, Sikana control mo. And your leaders, no, Sika. Me ni bebre ba me ni so de me wo. And I work hard to get what I have. So nobody can tell me anything. I speak in the best interest of this country. In conclusion, thumbs up to President Akufo-Addo. Some people will punch hole into the president's goodwill message and say what of the electricity bill just because they hold different views or political affiliation. Very soon, I'm hopeful that electricity tariffs will also be included. Once again, kudos to the president. Regards to NSE Yakumi of Akwatia. Positive change, Madina Zongo Nyashe, regardless of Akufo-Addo's gesture, which was announced yesterday. It certainly can't erase all the bad things about this government. Besides, any president in the world would have done same or do far better under these circumstances. It is a bitter pill that the President Akufo-Addo has to swallow. Because we need a relief. We will deal with the rest of the issues when the pandemic surely passes. Ochia incoming and before Madina Laya Francis Via Susu. Nana, I like you so much. You talk it as it is. But one thing I don't like about you is when someone speaks English, you laugh he or her. Youth precedence. English is not our language. P.K. Mandela. That now them say over trouble for phone. P.K. Mandela, I will laugh at you again. What? If the frontline health worker salary have been increased by 50%, then what about the security officers who are also still protecting the hospitals and the doctors? But talk about security officers. Hey, maybe security officers and be complaining say sikane na ma ya teteso na wa na teteso aban na teteso ada omumpanifo na ewe cash no Okay, Jackson, Anoja Akazoti, I live at Amasamai Media and I'm in my room now using electricity. I don't use water. So what President said yesterday, how is it going to benefit me and the people living around those areas who don't use Ghana water? Jackson Anoja, the President we need electricity. So what I say, let us praise and commend the President and ask for more. We cannot always criticize for criticizing sake. It is not the best. We need to develop this country with one common aim and destiny in a unified front. American message is true. Youth president, the one and only freedom fighter, continue to open our eyes. Coach Alex, aka the youth advisor from Anuma Papem. Coach Alex, Anuma Papem, Nana, the freedom fighter. I said the night, Nita Corona or non-Corona. We can afford to stay home again after 2 weeks. We suffer in Sani Kaswa. Sani Bro from the good afternoon. Let's be truthful to ourselves and tell the president absorbing of water bills for the next 3 months is not enough. In Ghana, only 16.6 have Ghana water in their various homes. So the president should come again and add electricity to it because almost 90% use the electricity. Seshak Kwabenya. Seshak Upumpu dia Promambeni by Bernard Usu, National President, General Transport, Chemical and Petroleum Workers Union of the TUC.
Yeah.
What point is it?
Oh, we need a young coupon the young quache. The Igna Quarantine, but still near Yajuma.
I also a name of my penisa, a little bass and tinsim. And go far a nest for a doctor for workers are a yard or more a year frontline workers or more boa. I'm a Jumana Koso. And they are little bass and also workers in your Esha Wase. What do you make of this decision?
Judicano, let that city FM for us. And first, at the par almost package and uncle on person or more. The statement about 10 almost 23rd move on. Nana, they're calling on the president attention. Your best friend, now I lulu bashes, no, bashes are a strong, a young muna, ye gua, airfra etiquette. Until they put it into good use. So I mean, practicing social distancing. You need to deploy buses across the whole country because buses number is around 220 or so. And you need to deploy our Ghana have the transport terminals, the America, that it will be Nipa and Boboso, and over Boa Ama, truck for now, said the offer and go for the one. Omampeni etienne wasopem na here no wa ma directives ne kasa mu ayenu anadwo no o kire se ayalulu yeni su buses ni ase here no ye ni say out of the 200 buses no 15 na yese omampeni say ye famfa workers na the health workers na wa akra yedi kan no ya de pa na emum ayalulu for mo Ajuma workers, there were problems with as because of mismanagement, mismanaging placement. So, work a crown or you Juma Wayalu, you try to cabo some, you try to buy day. Until every day, there are no Juma near mouth 50 Ghana, near the 50 Ghana series, Ashawansa. And you know, a idea, home chair, and you know, so Mampeni, I can say you use Wayalu, best Transport Ministry, no, and the Minister of Transport, no, Nyan Trans and Nyan Kuya, Nyan Fakwan Paswa, you bet me, Ediama, Ayalulu, Abba into a friend, Ghana, friends, a Yapanso, Bababua. I think so, same way, Ayalulu drivers, you can offer your friend is a health workers, you so they are also. You're almost from frontline workers or frontline essential workers. Essential workers, because you say, Okafa nurse me and now Okafa doctor me at the Nabe. No be Akunya, a bit in the aspire almost. And you know, young share na ye mo no mo so ye akade ene no ma e bitini abo mo so ban se be ya mo so enkonkuti ari ni apeni ye kan sa so no de bia ye kan ye se front line workers finding front line worker obi a ye adwuma bia e wo hospital bia no is at risk enti no ma me enko select say obi a se bi obey nipa na ebia o yare a ebia ya quarantine na ye no adwuma no that's a name we do hospital and we do ko le buda no OPD na obi aba na o yare ni bi na me no ekonya engagement asa me so bet ma sai ni motremaya ono so wo motre a wo motre adwuma no ono so bet ma sai no obi a se bi opra adwuma mo e health worker opra obetumi ti yo hwa ade na ma me naro ade no emfa nko only one ma se bi omo wo directly involved dangerous no dey betumi achichem pe bia obi die eso ebi die sa ebi die ze no obi a no aso obi a so na ko esa na me nya ede me mudie ni po no ma se bi emfata ede bia bema adwuma ye fu ni bi ya ke ka ni se ni nya
but before so beto aso no ene ayalolo for drivers no wo musika ye de mo 50 Ghana a day no is it in addition to sika na wo mo jededa as drivers na eno kwa na se sanity a originally say na wo mo je as drivers
originally no mo je around 1000 Ghana cedis 1005 Ghana cedis a month
and then yes I 50 Ghana be come on daily basis
there be 50 Ghana cedis because the management cannot even manage the place to even pay those salaries and I see the YouTube mo body
so it's not like say wo mo je sense kana na wo massage for working extra in these hard times wo massage
no and no crowd here want some yanka
it we wo mo je 50 Ghana no a bosumi do aye ntri omoka
that is it and I'm just saying my body oh yes
na I don't know about anya say be ma ko mu 50 Ghana na bosumi mum ye dia mo rather than say we ya no akwa 50 Ghana
ye tie me say we ye hyehyɛ ya ɛda hɔ a ɔmode tua wɔn but aban no ɛba mu sisi ne deɛ ye nya no mu sinkonya the payment arrangement a ɔmo ne ye ba bɛyɛ but currently no problem a ɛwɔ hɔ sisi ye na semede tuga no say ɔmo ye adwuma ye tua ɔmo ka ba day instead of ye tua ɔmo ka bosome na ɔmo nya bi ɛde ama ɔmo abusuafo no ba day ɛne tua ayarolo workers because company na nkasa na me ka say cars 200 and over no apake I go minia enye adwuma
but Robert Rosu at what point in that government ne ayalolo for ne mo etna ase edi nkomo se momfa mo bases ne nkofa frontline workers when was this decision arrived
information I just picking from ayalolo for was when City FM 4 eba ya mo so mo no mo be arrangement anon komo no mo kwakofa your friend is workers no and then say aban so get in touch with them omo ya arrangement say omo pese use cars no for that purpose nti type City FM 4 no issue by answer aban there no eba
okay but so far I allow for send email command City FM 4 say aban amomo instructions the dada say wo mon dispatch ayalolo no na eno nti omo ntimi mfa bas ne momo don't you think that aban akasa there means there are plans underway see ebetua ayalolo bus drivers no eno omo conductors mate ni ade ebetua omo kayi
menya so di tujano the statement in the buy crown check but basically no well nobody contacted us but the money ayalolo management and we could share a discussion but we also were for more grounds of how they feed us with information to the best of our knowledge City FM 4 no arrangement was earlier before Ansana
and then moving forward and your best and I should say ayalolo drivers no and we more conductors or here said the bay our mobitimi a jumani effectively then no crano a mreben or more year jumakosi is it from anopa to number 5 because in Mr. Doctor for any nurses for Nboa or more kwa juma anajo or most I go for them called manager no so yamade
and the woman says abide the arrangement you are paying. the Bepani say, running anajo day and night, form one of any embrace, said there will be a bit night in Aquatuma. I think so. The woman in answer, yet I said, I buy a money call passes here. You could not say, I get serious.
Passes in it, do was is who I am.
Over 250.
And it's who I am.
Minya, Mukuma, Uko Ayalulu Collective, one why, yes, call friends and transport ministry. Uko transport ministry, I almost call local government. There is a whole confused the friends and set up with this Ayalulu thing. It is not clear, it is not transparent, and we don't even know the kind of management or managing as we need to have fresh abino buses. It's buying a coaching loan at World Bank and the Koto buses. It is a buying coaching loan, what the Koto buses are. That's a previous government in the year. This year, a new government are buying. There is just work a crime. Say, oh, my own transit, my own fighting. It could have buses, regions by 11, after 12, over 16 regions. You better watch a change the region, you have a 10 cry. Where you might from one point to another. But I say, Ubia, you can't Ubia, and then that's a bit here. You can't Ubia and Cassabiti, you until say this statement is by a buyer bema, I see them for 15. You know, going forward, yes, sir. A buyer say, Muma, Emra, Ayaluluso, because we can't only know what to pay and alcohol. A man no pay. Buses, rapid buses system, working with everywhere. I will be at a point, we will not trust maybe at 15 minutes, and not 20 minutes. We have about 10 minutes, we have about 1 o'clock, and so we go to Bashi Baba Sound, not work, and in the Korean United, yeah. It's your Chrome Habit, I did it. And you know, yes, sir, yes, sir, about say, I are little workers, or more bread, your power choice or more. Mukiko, you pay Jumani, Jumana, and Pasono, a beba, a Busian, so a beba will be Biaso. Nina, make a Ayano, so make a tanker drivers. 2 days ago, I had Yanoma almost so far tank for fuel. A day echo a crew, the Tiarano. There were no issues, Kakra. Family, MP for them, Redia since you experience castle, first Nanka a rubber woody cilia, would do a bit automatic, but you see a normal day, more robust one at the bar and no electronics. As I would also car the problem by the Ebebro. The ministry of the tsunami 2 million tanker drivers. So a mere na ye calibration, I say, the Sumawa would be Kakakra. They go tank now they ananti as well for short uses and some reno the see you know the full no sumawa say 1 gallon the amount I saw the same 1 gallon at the other end. The timing go and penny for attract ashinkunya. And kunya yenim penny for sinisha National Petroleum Authority at the Emra Abba say a transporters are omuntia tanker drivers mekano or making sure say this is first now no more calibration and it's our normality. Then there was shortages. And Japan is higher owners and also transporters and also person by the tanker drivers. You see now, you and I agree say young fire and sun cano, your best friend transported beer or what tankers. What for beer piano? I also channel Bosono Akatia. Now Bosono Akatia also be channels. I also many panels appointment letter. Date of appointment and then the conditions of work any BPR. Now, say bad sana, Ebema said the Ubia over high. I started at the week and say last 2 days and you have started. Yes, say air course also. You make sure say all over the depots. You deploy your union executives all over the terminal, chase, tour, bus, any depots near the union. So we through gate. That's a who go inside. Aqua load you. Yes, sir. Show your friend is a appointment letter and show your ID. Now, after you show a more alcohol, yes, friends, you see, I work a see up, you know. The head can say, so who tell me how to load, I make travel came. Now, loading country ho ye loadu ya move car na ko me yan ko bodom twem onni a friend is saying
also more observe a social distance no me
social distance so onni a friend is saying akonya she so ko akonyi bibia ye so ti o fi o men ko emfa ye meji emfa embrel nti beda wase
ora bana do so beda ase no mra wie
mimi amese da ase pa ne akonya wodi amami o tigi so yankopo nshirawo
amen
na chia mimi afrempo mami so obo adwuma na
kana afrempo ama
eda na se
yankopo nshira pa ora bana do so national president general transport chemical and petroleum workers union of the TUC and NH nkomo no 123 I want to ask those people praising Nanado on how the coronavirus has been handled. Who is supposed to do that? Yes, we all know he should have been closing the borders and airport early, but than the time he ordered to do that. When he kwaku mesi, kwaku tree Alfred so say there or say Santiago na from Santiago na Mikrum. So far, Nanado has done well on coronavirus. The way he is giving us briefing. Okay, Evelyn Fojo, SSA Evelyn, thank you very much for sharing my show. Positive Change Madina Zongo Junction. Okay, I can't hold you no. 123. Remember WhatsApp. Hey, 123. Remember WhatsApp. Na me Juma Ansana makon makotia Juma be free ho. We say na no katechie bomfa de se kronkron na ma ha. Ghana de enti daban. Sesi abrofo no pese wo kire de ya. Hey munyamu adura se monso mo wa yarefo no bi wona wode ozere wo mo wa yarefo no bi wo ho denti na mo pese mo de eba ahamum. Okay ni amobe bia nyaminti entumi yen labisa ebri labisa said abrofo no be bia no oboboa. Where's my brother? Are you aware the good people of Togo are not paying water and electricity bill simply because government has absorbed it and it serves as a big relief to them? Are you also in the known that Ghana export power to Togo? So what are we talking about? Ghana government can do better than what they have currently done. Okay, no, yeah, in my opinion, the communication service tax should also be abolished. And they are large yams are pig farm and they are not buy. Yeah, 123. Okadachi, you are doing powerful job. Keep it up. And here, George Brooks, so many Sarah, I know the buy. Yeah, over to me, I send no message about 0202 222067 0202 222067. Kefa aya WhatsApp line to aya Facebook na ase na wo muntimi enya 0202 222067. Ma menti adwuma we emfiri what wora Joseph Bediako aya convener edema movement for truth and accountability. Joseph Bediako akwa
Nana me Joso.
Why na bia bokore?
Arabo kolele waji betati no ubusa kwa mi wofo nka na me aspoken pa na ezi abaji betati no.
Arai.
Wakuma dia politics ezi ada na no 57 na ezi ada waji betati na waji. Bim wanga saka tire bi tiwa na kwa bia me se no sei. Odi mu be dia dia mpa.
Sa.
Na odi mi cheke fo nyina na enkoma dia nyina dia me je omu ni se. Se kokọ edo na ba. Empenifu na Africa hani fa wo mansa.
Ai.
No, wajini wedi wa hibia ba jansa de enu wa kwa mi do mu ko jiska wa ba fo bi a na mu da ba wa hia fo mu na mu ti ase nana yakobon ka ho
ya mi shira so tifru mame
na me dia no chi mi ansa bu sa me se wo ma bie commercial toilet and bath no bu yusu no me bu so bia mi twa ete Ghana wo ma mu yusu toilet and bath public one no minu mu nya betua pa na 2 wo mu ye awake ani bela kwa no ye no nya minu mu nya betua pa na wo mu nya so ye free ana 3 tanka dere so mu ko bu yusu no ko man ko foto no wo so mu bu free ana because in 3
Pastor already know already said media koi 1 ekrofo no mo ye awake ni ade ne se aban so wo ye relief omo fansio every Ghana water what dia. Does that not also suggest say yeah na see put energy any womu to test say abaye ama mu fansio 3 months free a mo so mo tete madwuma mo ye no so tanker drivers omo ko fansio no are we not supposed to challenge them to it says abaye say ne what they mamu free dia any say tanker drivers in insure mo ba be fa mo tete small mo don't you think so
na commercial toilet and bath no so na no so
you see now so mampania Canada say Ghana water whatever is free for 3 months we must hold the people accountable say but trickle down to the ordinary people so we be here toilet and bath say na no remember bank na me da odoko official town kiosk na me koko dware eya nchen bi o kiosk wi na official town nchen ho na me koko dware na metua 20 pesos and say me koko dware na say o mampani so de am for free I expect to say instead of 20 pesos maybe they will bring it to about 10 pesos only into za
no man there
so we must now it now we must hold them accountable we must bring accountability to them
nana mate wadaroma
timinu bi be ese kwa wo de adwini bi abawo ese wasa bia ya ni akọ different level ya ba be hold those people accountable so mo so ntete o mo ne ma so
ya na anya media to ni wadaroma why
ya me shira ba
yakobo ka yo metie mo bio
ora Joseph media ko convener edema movement for truth and accountability ana awie mo training karo why fireman ana say was what tie fire no hiri so ahai hiri so ahai hiri so ahai hiri so na wodo ahu say na title no oye obeje but maybe baba shemu kena adwuma na me forebearers bi ye no I am using the spirit of my forebearers kwame nkromamo jebi dankwamo akonjemu se akokosa mo ni otubro hommo ko amokoye kote jamo eko omoko ye womo sa ko no omoko na meba be shemu kina without fear without favor without being politically biased ye be sha sa ko we mu kina antina mbai me ba na ko sha be wa kura ya we say wotimi stop me she can't na bia wo from ya no su kwa me na we hey mama say ya no mbo me din bomfa du bomfa be si ne me bomfa chiase from bomfa to achiase ofa adumasa fa pemenase fa akronye wabri to achiase a ofa isase obi adu awani maja hene ba na ntikase no ya bo minisa mi so mo ba say ni mu antimu ateto ntoma we antimi mi abesi ne ntoma so ntete egusu a antimi me so mebo Wafaje say I love your show for no reason. Good work. Thank you, senior. Charles Apia say God bless you. Charles Apia say Nana, you are the best. I'm listening to you live in Aquadum Kofodia. Ibrahim Moda say 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Ghana surely will work again and everything will be fine. Say no to COVID-19. I believe Nungwana here no ba here. We okay. Mama kwasi kakra na memra menim no bia so enya bi enkan. We say Uncle River, this is my worried issue. This morning I went and fetch water and I was expecting the woman to say it's been paid by Akufo-Addo, but no, I paid. So where should I go for my money? Suleiman Kwenu. I think more amutunto. They say more amutunto. You people should be human. Monye nipa kakra. More amubunsio. Meaning say that I am maintenance of mo. Your friend say money amano. Ah. Yenim say be maintenance ntinya dia mo betim dia ma free but say Akufo-Addo so de ma free a mo ntete so na mo nya ni pa bone se mo ma wo mo ye ni pa bone fo dodo mo mo ngofo be dware a mo jo musika ne say o mampani so ofa eye ka for 3 months a mo ntete so na mo nuarum be ho so nto mo na mo ye ni pa bone fo Ghana fo mo ye ni pa bone fo ebi ye ni pa fon pa adai Nana Akufo-Addo so afa water bill for 3 months. Water bill no ni mpefe sa ngofo bebu wo wa. Water bill no Nana so afa. Enso wo charge om se de na charge om. Wo ye nipa bone, wo ye nipa bone, wo ye nipa bone fo. Eti ye de wiase ade na ni a obi abu ase de be ye ne nua ho beto so e beto no. Wo de omo ama Ghana fo nto mo. Wo wutibu anu bedi. Wo. Tamin tuamoka. Maka. Again, so you are saying the truth. This shows your own, not leftover. I keep saying all the time, God bless you. Good afternoon, Anna. Please, things are getting out of hands. We are hungry. I left with my 12 Ghana cedi as a father of 2 and a wife. If care is not taken, we will die of hunger than the virus. We need help. Okay, 140 anchor home. Teacher constitution, we are saying those people who have decided not to obey the directives by the government in these lockdown areas. I'm still reminding you that the military and the police are still in town. Please don't invite trouble for yourself. Stay home, stay safe. And you teach a constitution. Work in progress. Man, Kofi cooking a day and no buy. Kofi made us say. Bobby Big Boss teacher man say youth president. You said it all more fire. I commend President Kufuor anytime, any day. Bobby Big Boss teacher man today and no buy here. Nana Kwame, please. Good afternoon. Legalization more fire. No, I true rasta. Oh, they win. Home commander the year I true Radinyame. Also, my future president, I salute you, Sir Prince Kota, Jemfikrum. I love you. You are not a zombie. You are more creative. And here's Sir Prince Kota. Me, your future president, me, you can't stand my presidency. Me, I will even worry my head and become president of Ghana. You people can't. Hey, mind the way you talk. Who is not reasoning? You are on air. You guys talk anyhow. Very pathetic. We are not telling you guys to be sympathized with us. French in country by French and Susie. Come from Ponya Day. And I maybe the Naga. Okay. My engineer, man, Dr. Jehu Apia. Our no your former General Secretary of Ghana Medical Association, Senior Medical Consultant, was I a member of the NDC COVID-19 response team.
Oh, Major Dominion.
Now, wapum diseni.
Oh, Benedict. Yeah, look at the Hapo Biara.
Abano Ayapumdi and one somebody who say what Benimu if it's a senior medical consultant. COVID-19 Abba. Yen the answer bound to the wheel a pessi a boa money ye. And she said another dear Guaquem, and then another said we should be expecting results coming from over 15,000 people. Oh dear Chira, so far do you think we are making headway in the fight against this pandemic disease?
Motuma Canada, say it's a Nicasan that back at that we are making a headway. Next, the woman to form is that not Chen and Yemi Boha Otto Sinipi. Okay, and 15,000. That's a different figure, different arrangement. I don't want to go there. Merman, either Makada or helicopter view of the situation. And see, Ebianu Moroccan. But Yame Pia or Cano, I'm Shinia. Now, I'm not a prophet of doom, but with a little experience and when Yame P. Nara Akanakakra, I should be here, technical advice, whatever, broader consultations, and some promises are or ended.
So far, no, you think the technical advice, as a inkikum more, and said that you mana, you best see fighting this engine up here.
More one example. Example in all the frontline health workers. Or by increase one salary by
50%, yes.
For 3 months. Now, although okay, this and what there. Who is the frontline?
The doctors, the nurses.
GMA or has already issued a statement.
Okay.
It should be every health worker. So every health worker is a frontline care provider. That is where the problem lies. So now, if you say the frontliner, into your being including even the cleaner, even the lab technician, or your friend samples what you're testing. Into your being even the watchman. You see, say, okay, that all the frontline health workers are. Honestly, we are calling for a bigger budget.
But does that not suggest to say the risk involved in the work of a doctor, nurse, or direct contact with the patient, as compared to that of a watchman? Any area will be for a hospital. They are not the same, and for that matter, we cannot treat them equally.
But I say thank you very much. So you have some eco health facility. People work in a team. Imagine that while you'll be at the hospital in a ward, you have a nurse, you have a doctor, you have other, what they call it, health staff, ward round. One of them will test positive. I mean, the patient will test positive. So who is a frontline health worker? Everybody who is directly involved. Yeah, because when I OP, we are missing the point. Because you might be at the hospital, be at the asthma clinic, I be at the hospital. Now, at the chain, when they come to the hospital, I test positive. Everybody who has attended this patient is a frontline health worker, including the cleaner who cleaned and even laid the bed for this person, or a frontline health worker. Because as we are in touch with this patient. In America now, in the 90s, when I was a general secretary, we encountered the same difficulty. When that we introduced as we offer additional duty our allowance, ADHA. First, it was in my frontline health workers. We knew that everybody could be stretched to be a frontline health worker. So I think something like this, before you make a pronouncement, you have to, or there, but or there, friend, consult widely and sign a pronouncement. The frontline health workers will receive 50%. And the Kolebu, Michelle said that the CEO of Kolebu Teaching Hospital, in your hospital, one are you frontline health workers? Also, be a hospital to be a frontline health worker. GMA, Ghana Medical Association, the president, Dr. Ankobia, has come out to say that every health worker is a frontline health worker. And see, the statement, or your intention was good, but they don't deserve the money. In fact, doctors another health workers they need more money. In fact, it's 50% of somebody's salary or a huge amount of money. You will stretch across the country or yes, you can't do it. Anything further, if our Ridge, our Anumabo Polyclinic, another Nabrongo Memorial Hospital, another, everybody who will come into contact with the patient at this time, stands a risk. So a health or a frontline health worker. That's what I want to say. I'm prophet of doom, but I want us to be careful when we make them sweeping statements. And I'm really not the Susani Pinos, Baba. If the government has money, everybody 50% the salary for 3 months, bingo, why not? It's good. They deserve it.
Doc, Bebacho, Kawedia, ye dim como afa frontline health workers. But Kebeku ya chika na yesuya nimdia kakra free, yesa COVID-19. Any questions, be a mamma kosu abeno na obusamye. Said the way I come, mamma kosu abeno abetiasi and kabem. The macho, we are doctor, obey ready, say, obey me answer questions. Right.
Or your example, man cannot need to say the only discussion. Support, I'm ready.
Right. Doc, what do I know? Yakasa COVID-19. Viral disease aba ene aban be man information I was yenye nipa 214 our more aye sebisebio infected nemo out of the 214 no emu 3 recovered emu 39 is 41 yase omunko fie for home management ebi nso responded to treatment yare nso yase anu adro eni honti wadama treatment be na omo responded to
back at the treatment is a phone to Abuano. And yet the ma will be fun Yano is one. That's why we don't send prescriptions outside like that. Because Obiara Wakona, near Banboats, it draws the mana, what's up. Into yes, the Mama Kamam first. Obi Obedian virus in be. I know Bay Yabanibi. Or you put away Yabanibi. He will recover without treatment. Because I did also case fatality rate. Another one I win bada sabi washer one. It's around 2 to 3% now. So I said, what happened to 97%? What happened? No boy. You see, sometimes them one in Rubia, where a combination be was one depending on the symptoms and the apple. And see, may assure that when I watch that there's a cocktail of medication. Doctor from why you was ebia the minty virus and if you want to.
Baba, and yes, specified medication, edema ubia across board.
Or it depends on which symptoms you show.
Okay.
obi o hwa ne chest ne bi o different thing ho ne breathing or yeah compromise ebia just showing all the positive signs keke no moment something that is normally used for flu for example but your chat say
right
so ni immunity lankasa or you good that nti yerbadu ntum nkwanimu and on sanity obi so ho or adibi of an underlying health condition maybe today or hypertension or diabetes or kidney problem no we nyanda me ye be aka ho na debia you can answer me that we don't treat diseases we treat a human being nti yimpa na odo wonyim na ersa ne yer nya ne yerba na ersa but you say a human being we don't treat a disease nti as the person presents no other than bo hwe ho na ma no ho adru remember obi edra or hypertension or diabetes or kidney failure no what COVID-19 na mo obi or COVID-19 no so only any of them the line na edra mezeba no obay sonko that is why you don't have a blanket edra yezema COVID-19 because we are not treating a disease we are treating a human being but your just
Matidia wo chere na say but now the point and go for so bisa ne say you can say viral diseases disease are caused by virus say bit say you find say HIV ni tuberculosis ni ade no aya wo say
tuberculosis is a bacteria
bacteria but HIV a virus disease a doctor for ni bi kira ya na any specific medication for the virus name me treat symptoms just like you said no it is you need specific medication be
but you treat symptoms so means you treat the patient
mu treat patient but more symptoms and nipa no enya na mo de ho aduru ama no is that correct
fantastic
right it's a question I bisa na say sa na tie dia that means we should not be expecting say you be sure one day na you say oh COVID-19 na aduru ni tablet we ofa ya na ne ho ato no is that correct
you botumi aka the draw ha what the can or yabani before ewa obi there me pede mo dru bi a dribia or a herbal you be and will keep coast ye for
QIFS yes that's correct
you were na go zeme the bank ewa what the one our HIV infection nipi was it can wonder dru no ha obwa
right
then go fast you know match no mo some there wa abo ebi dem so a wenya the COVID-19 we were China what apple and since I'm training you that is a magic drug and see let's do further investigation na enyo bi asabe nkwa original event nkwantaebotu zaman ebi obotu mu aboan na watapo enye bi mpo a enye yerba ni bi asa fa coaf SS ni bi a oma build your immunity ni yaza or fight diseases in you eba me say I take coaf I take some me start by 3 weeks in minje da ko point to me that you know I'm not sure them will be but I want to build my immunity over to fight diseases including COVID-19 until one mention you were doing so how wasn't my HIV patients are obo on the P and so go for a cocktail what did the bring be aka ho obo to reduce the virus now or pneumonia medicine on yadibia or 1 + 1 equals to 2 I bear 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 as an answer but your chatter
me what can I
into na you to far a group what say into abano you ha obenya malaria ebema nko atum what apple obi say malaria ema nko atum anya for why asho wonka
right
every patient is specific and individual but your chatter
Doc, where and the many way and questions we brought about our flow because education they masses communications both from the NDC bit and abai team are set it up. Say yes, we largely a boost of immune system need to me fight abuano Emma Nipani Timinya Wadia. What we not educating the people on the kind of things they can do to boost their immune system. Like say ni paneba shasi have koto so be shasi di nnuane ye na nanu nnuane oranges we shasi di kontomre kwa unsusu ani ade. Why are we not educating the people on the kind of things? Say be exercise say 30 minutes a day. It all helps in boosting the immune system. Why are we not doing that, doc?
I think that there Jodo Pia soon comedy or there in the friend that I could say a boy be listen. Sedentary lifestyle, a bit to her, or that a condition more so part of the car room or a okojuma or the far or be fear, which is in a wada. These are things you can on what impact a friend not promising. And the PBR says, sorry, 9 to 30 minutes, and you beat 30 minutes, not to come home. It is banana, your friend that Jamak Makara Sunsumu. It's banana was in a womb. You know, now you cut down on a nearby on you, and you fason or yimpana brabuma. Nina, but to my yours, I want and papa. Important chance of Macanasi. If you are what a would refined sugar, another a bread be, another refined rice. Young can the sometimes you have a rough genetaka. If you are Uber Kosura, Naman, for the juicy beer, him how many days away to go shipping and go to Ghana. And so your oranges were her, your fresh vegetables were her, your fresh fruits were her, able to, you know, Zama or banana. Ni now come or build the immunity, another now wasn't. Into Yankinia, one year baby, a small one, wherever hospitals where you test the wound at the mere Bania. Into COVID-19, they would or the Susan Bon or the river. It's America, I drink papa. The here in our audio, yes,
but don't you think it's a conscious effort by Mickey in terms of so bear man also a part of the communication being put out there?
For me, sometimes FM stations are what's the woman's dinner, but the whole day, I'm so excited. Or send the UPP no say home into the Mazia, the Kenyan one to ye. That could be the Afro doctor for where you're dietitians. Obi enjoy your offshore promozena, you know, and you're not into now Pullman, no other station or watch Makaka. Me in Arab world. It's Obi Emi now another I will be for what area be COVID-19 wa. You probably be over here. You probably be so over apple. Or send that if a over apple or one thing from Kubia. The lifestyle will determine, you know, how the disease will deal with you or, you know. And I agree with you, my brother. And I think you brought a nice question.
Doc, the COVID-19, another China, Benya no do an answer, or as I say, a boy and Tumamu, Yashir Sapumushu, because I know better.
More crazy, and yeah, you been your more case. See, and say, oh, the president can say, 10 years is what's to put me here. Promise so you know from now to the next 3 months. From now to the next 3 months. Oche the eba di no we hu, eba di no wate, eba stand obi aka kire down. Oche the efi ne yebo hu COVID 19. Oche chance no kana say. We me here to mum papa. Na Ghana for me feel the yaye more there there my abanere my other parties and other individuals war more yen. So that we don't go to a level Italy for would and a level as Spain for would near Kande, Yehunianche, in Suano. Into your stages of the disease that the stage here, I don't know the mean papa, I mean do the end stage. You be here, Obia, no, here, I see intensive care unit. Another, you know, ventilators and I say, I in command what ventilators have. So the body be the urban in some, a be here that. Machine be over. Yes. Now the machines na Ghana ye be order so. Yesterday your brother 9 gentlemen could you pon market BBC there would do 200. Na nyini na friend maybe na better en kwar.
Ventilators are different from a doctor for the Buama home conference oxygen. And you're different.
Yeah, you're different. Into Ghana for Ghana EP. Not into I'm sure Yama Yaban Ojin some coded the Muslims and Donna. And ya Ghana, you home papa.
Okay, but Ghana home doc, where do I know? I don't know. China for a sea and almost use more recipe and a day a solve our problem. No, after now, recipe cromon country and go for a present Yago Ponso boy, you go Ghana, hey, a Jawadi Nutahini Nubna, a tray and Weshia, Ofa a year, you can say name tree, Ofani say, I don't know, a year communication ever out in and the doctors are not telling us, oh, Yanka say a new tray and Weshiano, yet the bill so your research to see, bet me find a solution to this problem.
Answer, as some now, I can know. If you want to, we train as orthodox medicine. I feed the herbalism on your fashion. Eco Minister of Health was created department. Time of Koshida, Courage Koshida Medicine. We created department for herbal medicine. I am a herbal medicine apart from Mamponizia, where research.
Center for Research into Plant Medicine.
Fantastic. Me feel that what I mean, you mean what you find the herbalism. So you now you invest into it. You bring your solutions to a lot of the cases that we have. And see, I am orthodox medicine for I am so young for herbal for I will do. I think. If China for what I said, we use one herbal medication. Who will try the water solve? He had so about in a year. Yeah, can my China for was the one preparation so that bringing another Ghana studio BB. Yes, 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 at a cover qua FSC. I have a drug. And so what Obi Papa the doctor to Duncan. Or that's a year P. It just puts your immunity. The man or ye. What the Aquamanonia, Wabwa patients. It's why they invest in funding Atu Duncan, Dr. Atu Duncan, Shishay, me and Fred, obey Ghana, so yeah, the obey. We don't spend time on it.
We don't spend time on it, but there's a conspiracy theory says, you have a medicine, you're finding even a drew because it has not been approved by World Health Organization. Obviously, it cannot be accepted. How true is it, Doc?
I am Kofu, the World Health Organization there, as if or you haven't. One of World Health Organization, what is the yarrow? Therefore, what to wonder where you and to the future, and why ye? Or they, yes, you too. At Duncan, why humble enough with that? What's it? Let's do more research into my drug. In the meantime, it is helping. What I say, cautious statement. The devil statement will catch you there. There's some truth. Now, I say, okay, a World Health Organization, Food and Drug Board, or the authority, when you see, on to them back out, on to the pain there, qua Efferson or what, another, that's the solution. But it is the solution. But in your it's a no more summer or it makes a lot of sense. And so, you're trying my WHO was the stamp that I to do, and Sunday I just meanwhile, the person, no one. I can't name three. This tree has a lot of medicinal benefits. They call a Center for Scientific and Industrial Research for why a movie from P. But she isn't coming into people that they are kind of need to want some Yaka for efforts want some, you may be a audio ya, what was the I was an abba. Even we are trying to draw why no abruchi was our brain and some medication. I think that we are not helping ourselves.
Doc, where do I say? Dr. Joe Apia, a former General Secretary of Ghana Medical Association, Senior Medical Consultant, member of the NDC COVID-19 response team. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But I'm telling you my way. Okay.
So when Tiana Kwame FIFA Bema, the youth president here, Epa Hoa Daben of the entity.
The hottest political program in Accra and 98.9. Epa Hoa Daben. Yanante. Okay. Sparking fire. Sparking. Yako. Yako. Happy 8.9. Jumede ni Epa Hoa Daben. Medi do katachi kwa me performance. Abeti me from Bombardier. Field Marshal, Squad Leader, Ranger Buffalo, Huahin Royal, General Kabaka, Bomfa this year, Setra this year, Mifraguna Sante. Nami ya Santiago na yokohine. Yokohine, Wabua Papa position na no dino. I am man a super jano na no one mswidi. Yokohine of Santiago na meme de na mai hena konya. Jaso so ye mai hena konya. Eti position no Boba Patricio no anam tisu wa Santiago na mai hena konya. Anam di ho sabi yokohine. Enye position ya to so abawo. Ye de man nyansafo. Debe ka say. Edu awi I am the headmaster of Ghana Radio. Every bumfachi asana mechrom. Yenyina o man so na me Dr. Richard Ahiagba. Our executive director of Dankwa Institute in Chuchunkomo. Doc Akwa.
Obeni.
Yeah.
Hey, and I said ya Uvema ba no pay
Vemne dia se wa anga se free me tintia ni me oni se kura me say you know.
Quadrally Daben.
Me anga sa so me hunu what ya say monkeys play by science so. Executive director and radio presenter there. We are not the same.
Odia.
Yey.
From a chance na Bibian sign.
Bibian sign. Menewa. Me and you na. Esa mbabesra wo office wo.
Ebe me depa.
Ora chana ya ba Dankwa Institute kem Emra president Batuga say ne frontline workers you increase your pay by 50%. And they was aje 3 months water bill farm or the asenebo na ban betua. And they was the year soft loans abegu 600 million. Obi amra majibi. Wabema remunerate you one media on the radio mo say menti brofnase. But the minimum so baji loans na ebema 2 months free period and 6 months na sha say the tua. What you Dankwa Institute muhunu no
ona beda wase na akwenya odi amaye na chief on so metia omo president komo anra odi ye no akoyi amze from a policy standpoint no se wo ko ahu ye hie mu ana se abrenyina no aban question obisa no ho anamo bi aban betu bia question obisa no ho na se den na ye power da men crofo na sa question no da ne da ban bisa depending on the circumstance no na wa kire mu anaso ma answers be answer that question no problem a face Ghana for enti sa ya de ba yi na hu hia say lock it down na say pe kwan bi so na ye continue na say fuase o Ghana question no ene hu muaye no e ba na e ba e to so aye web bisa enti eno a ntoaso na president ba na bem say akoyi ba na beda na se na da ban penifo so ase say da ne da no omo update ye na ye hu de eko measures we nyina ye besha I think say ebeboa na titru best at fi health workers no side na ayem crashesam na ma omo fili say eduma omo ye no oman no appreciate na omanya kukuduru akosora asom oman no kwampaso and the other thing say ebeboa na let me tie say nurses and midwifery national president no our program be so na no ka say eduma omoye no omo nimu say nwa ketua de say omo pese omo je dia yentumi ntia but their president etwa na mo e dia ka ho ama omo no e ya de so omo ni bebre na be show omo nkran ma ye eduma no ahode so na me de say president go to sa na mo we kwan bi so no ebeboa ama stimulate the economy no say right now no nyoma bebre aba stand still into no a very good move the aspect na absorb the bills no water bills am Ghana po nyina no a very good but the end de wo mu beni their president can say what direct water company the ECG don't making sure say every year abeta ho say my entry fee say be ya nyina be boa ma si yade na no Ghana for tifie
the I say you born morning is making sure that electricity no and I'm soon get influence by ya be a who and we can fee and as a obenya excuse be the want to mean traffic you know and on I made the baby now bills now absorbing any there into so I'm say I saw Ghana for any baby you know president update on the buy and run it there make I have some papa na policy wise there a very good leadership example of President Eshu. And I think the Ghana for you now, you so problem I so. Now, you kind of us America, a crank say, oh, when you know, struggle, yeah, quite this no, yeah, President or Guinea who and they done it or Guinea, quite a fasoa, the man your Maya Bramagana for, and this baby.
But I know they were two join now for Gaza. Mr. President, what's the water bill? Are you yate now? Mr. President, nipa 16% penna. Kwemu, wamunya water. Unano kwano water where you Ghana Water Company one time from what the back ko Mr. President. So pass out dum ya pa dia. Any electricity. Ana ga betim dia ye wonu o ma ka sa sabe na adwene wo sen
o ga ne de o so ahim bem ko e kwa ahwe bi beka ze o mo pe level fufuro wa so ahim bem e de ne de ye nwie ehun nkomodie na se ade anka e betumi aya em se nka president e de ho asem bem but de wa ye no ye ma ye ni so ansa am se na me ka no ka se wa ma water company for ate say some making sure say issue be kofi efiefi bi em ntino me nya sure say endebre mu no ba be say omega say mo disconnect and as mo slow down production be ma say bi mo nyansu the minimum say the one direction obi a e be di so say be ya or how be a embed daga na for so sa kwan so ntino electricity nya ye pe in electricity kwan is every day young quick money be try cancel your pay. No matter blow why your pay, but in any benya. But the no yen so musa ni antias say the president or the electricity be my yes can the debate ya. So no ebiana akwa ha de fufro. Enti yen bema the audio bano enso ni na yen fanye money en prinko ni say ya de no e betu ase na e nyina asa akweda da mu aboye brasa de se na ese bond first.
But moving forward, do you think Senyama President Dio go Kwemi say be also soft loans near day other things be one president bet me a year to cushion a year man for sometimes it's not even about say no na say government directly or indirectly will use on only sika but say you can say for 8 year rent within this period. Don't you think there can be a directive from president to landlords and other people say within this period and in terms of school fees in day, don't you think government can release a directive which will lessen the burden of people in these hard times?
Well, good idea, but economically, no, buying need leverage biasa. Maybe say was state housing and I say friendly say mortgage loans be now state sponsored and as subsidized by the state no higher be interest payment to be a woman the buying subsidizing the bit me as America why you be higher say rent in the account or more assets I think for 4 months or said the BBSA and no to me because most of the loans now amount for the actual if you know ne die no rent no buying loan and a subsidy wo mu a eninti buying nya sa nyina so. But opening the Bambi fees is here, they catch them so and now we are the tenants are one and do music for 4 months, quite so and I buy bit Macassa. Idea buy bit to me, appealing to the patriotism of all. Say, and then Abano, how be a in the Emperor Quine Bissona, Yanya and Huntias, Yenabia. Bisa ni into me but buy into me master directive because if you know all can want to find there and so say in terms of property rights we are buying into be unless maybe extraordinary circumstances it be some emergency powers be a by which may invoke, but the endures our territory now, Sabi say, but I'm say the buying car, Bebwa, and all you Nama, President Kam who Eddie Home Command a quite brave, so no, a big relief in my economy. And so far, no, I think level now, present today in Akubruno, appropriately within the powers of the government and within the circumstances, no, the others are buying, and one in a baby, maybe through social networking and other civil society organization, individuals, a bit me appealing to young workers. Well, wolf, you be our renting a bank of only pay on quick for 6 months, and to know. And then any organization be our cow bit and simple the Onyamisuru, Onyamisum bit member by our channel. And also so yeah, and combat to bit me, but I buy into me in fact is fine. So I buy yes, with Tiambra.
You know, we are any frontline workers, police for Omonga, Omani Asoja for Natiago, Nomonga.
In fact, OT President Okaze Yadiano, the front line, a front door. And in essence, we are a yana from the say, over fighting Yadiano. Police for frontliners. Soldier for your frontliners, who for your frontline worker, nurse for a doctor for your frontline worker. But immediately, in the context of defining frontline workers, the world over, dealing with the patient directly, or more in that sense, is defined as frontline workers. Into whilst frontline workers, if you more frontline workers are, yes, in the panel, or more than a band, the panel, and then a man ayarisa. So, for no, frontline workers, the kind. And that is the definition globally. The frontline workers are, so be a kahubi, but or more, medical workers, and allied services, or more than frontline workers. Into incentives now, then you say, why, you say, a jabo. Now, I am for a breaker, a two breaker coffee, and another and they see also say what one among a coffee. Or more they have from a frontline worker. Say better crime. What and same USA some medical workers be agitations be a and your frontline and in the sense of the word, medical workers. And the police force you be, soldier force you be, but your levels will more. Money are different. The health workers, more I think at this point, a realization as a policy measures, the effort at the moment now, more cost you mujumano, what they should have by it to be a solved problem we are preoccupied.
Doc, ever was it?
Penimida say, I'm ending come.
You will that I met but remember office why? As I get the data. Catch your producer say, maybe I may want to say, I would remember I say, the Aqua dear. Amsterdam Messidam Institute was a winning gate, and I didn't be Romudia, and my papa. I may a graduate to buy a value against but remember, I'm the Majuin Chiraba, Yavishrapa. All right. Dr. Richard Hiaba, Executive Director, the Madame Qua Institute, and a education commoner. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Mammy, Uncle. Tara, tum tum tum, tidim, tidim, tim tim tim, tidim, 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 tidim. Ah, yeah, nati wada, nati gera. Okay, as I said, Dr. Yaba claims the president cannot give a directive to the landlords. Did the president not give directive to the car owners and drivers to reduce passengers? Is the president the owner of the cars? As on our Tujaba Kono. Nana, in other countries, like Like the US, car manufacturing companies have been tasked to help produce more ventilators to augment their stock. What is Kantaka doing for us in these hard times? The white have spent years and resources to invest in research and documented their results for generations. And same be said about Africa. Cyrus GH, please sadly no. Kwame, we really appreciate your good work. Keep it up. From Solo All Nations University. Thank you, my senior. You are the president of Ghana Radio. Is private health workers part of the cash? Because they are health workers. I don't know, but I believe not. Because they are not on the payroll of government. Ishiraba Anelka from Ayashama today. Also, President Anelka Fado, may God bless you so much for the love and care. Thanks for absorbing our 3 months water bill. I still urge the military and the police personnel to discipline those who are not ready to stay at home. Ishiraba Anelka, Ebi ho mono ye baby a wamujina na ye bu omono ate. Anye Italy, Mufrio na mo shem military no gurupa. We live in not a lawless country. God bless you, President Akufo-Addo, for this display of great leadership and great plans to stop the spread of the disease. Let's we, the citizens, also do our best to adhere to the safety protocol but put out there by Health Ministry. Together we shall overcome this one too. Say we cross boy. Maybe I make assembly. I can't confirm there, but Maccabi. Youth President, I think we need another directive to all who use water for commercial purposes. Example, sachet and bottled water producers and retailers, individuals who sell tap water in buckets and jerrycans to people for domestic use, water tankers, etc. If not, some greedy people will cash in on the government intervention to cheat or make nonsense of the goodwill. Ali Plateau, and I did not buy it. But I mean, you know, Manaso, Mentia, you may be free water. Nana Kwabra Bobie and Sa, in fact, broadcaster astute broadcaster extraordinaire is broadcaster. I know you see a kind of H and S. Archie broadcaster. Over Mumbai, a kind of Archie broadcaster. Or your host, Adema, a citizen show on a cry from Nana.
Nana, every problem. What kind of thing?
Adai.
Sir, me free. Hello FM about Accra for front. Media for them bar for front. Na asempa. So let me name the difference between the dome and a dome. Oh, say dome no D-O-M.
I don't know. My market is here D-O-M.
Dome so spelling here D-O-M. Enti. Announcement by Mr. Kwame. Announcement by no, not do more. And now, Dominic Kisi smoke mommy. One of the other.
You know me. 1 2 3. Oh. I say line up. Nanatrega.
Metonga.
I feel from Nante.
Metonga pa.
Ana Dominic is here.
Na ejeya so. Na mi bomwa ne through LPM so no. Mi bomwa na msi program way. Me there be ye. Dome. Obian thank you dome. Ya me aduma Saturday evening. Ejeya so dome. Unia, but yeah, LPMU Wednesday, Obian Gary. Obian Kashi. I hear the Thursday, Obian Kashi. Till Friday, and ever since in Cabo will say, guys, maybe also those days now, boys, or mobile. And now mobile, yeah, wrap it up for Friday, no, so tell it. Saturday, the dome, a whole air who so pound, Tiana ever call. One of my guinea bars.
Yes, yeah.
No, I'll go my dingo.
Not just that. One as I were, you know, I wouldn't baby. I am calling to my said so I got called on me.
But say, no, because you should make you say, hey, not Domina stars say, yeah, quiet. So after that, number better than what I offer, so the Domino come and said, no, but because you walk master.
I did of a market, we call of a market, Dominic Jones. Aha. And I come master so stars, Baba, the other is a job no mobile.
Ah, yeah, one more pretty, yeah, one of them, one of them.
And when I is broadcaster, yeah, Archie broadcaster.
Actually, the provoker, if you grab your cake, I can broadcast.
As a senior citizen, whatever, and they Nana Kufado, and in some about COVID-19, the fight. What you
want Tiana Meba and Mamentia or Namentia with you
for you,
and Nana Wuntina Meba, who raise the issues about insuring oneself. Now, Opa say President Ahmad directives say, Yembu so free Bosumemi and Sa. One hour two soon in Yai Pabonisem. The Busame whole question. Is it say in Pabonisem now? But before that, let me say this. President Ayad dear. Directives no Wayad dear. Me who say amount for a counter with Togo. Any other countries are Omama Omonkro for no free electricity and water. Minim your current situation, yeah, your degenerative power. I don't know now. What I know is say, Omakachre say Ghana excessive power. So Mahama Temas na Otoyeno, a generative excessive power. Yan Kanika say John Mama Hano Kra a day a year Temas maybe a kahon. So I assume say you will do what I said now to last year. Also, the catch SCC, a tomb be Krama Bokina and Togo. Into a tomb be Mawamo, it to me a moment call for free electricity, if only it is true, underlined. Now, you want excessive noon to me, my free, a problem, kakra. But you know, may need more information on it. Maybe the president knows better. In sooner. Yadanase. There was a month for complaining about Omutia 30 Ghana cities and mountain tea winning Yashe a BB. Osha ye dodo any in the country no more. Oh my sa adianoa, I say ya appreciate it. Minim say a homa only lockdown areas no kwa. And I say
the whole country.
And that's the whole Ghana, right?
I should think so because one specify say lockdown places in Nkwa.
You see the clarity on issues. What now? The problem. Uti na nadu ya gaps, gray areas, ambiguities, a dorsal. Ewo enkomo ni edi no. And that is what we must deal with. Now, kill the mischief. Yeah, what's our gaps now to the water issue. Nana who say, oh, stress and come out for and find check.
I said, so I mean, some maintenance of ammonium. It in check completely. Then they should reduce the prices.
Then I think what can in then because you see, say president see ye book the zoo equa. President was statistics. Ya would him say Ghana, and if you Ghana, your friend say tap.
Saint was what the tankers in Subaqua was a biabremo tap on them man. What about Gumu Motanka Mamamo?
So you see the point is say in case of information ministry after President unfortunately let me say this hear me say I be a maker but sana esa mekano because Kojo Pon Kruma my former colleague and a brother my name me customer Kruni Pia Bontin I mean we are cool obi an go see the city ni free ni fie Oh, come as I don't mind. You can still be my friend. I think Kojo Ponkruma problem with people who criticize him. You criticize him, he has a problem with you. Kojo has been a media personnel. Into media antagonization, gradient case or because it's something that we have been struggling and fighting against this kind of acts for long. But baby, our continue the Kufuado camp, that is what they believe in. So it's okay, also be able to say Omo. One day, the Kufuado need politics move you, neka or no Kojo upon Kromankwa. Obehu Nyanse wum say, said or no be a daily fairly. So Kojo man won't cry man can mount for Busano, there are certain questions and Quebec class had you win from Crawford. But you see, when you limit yourself to maybe one or two media platforms, which you say, these are my friends. Into where no one I know bedim komo.
Why is that what he's doing now?
Oh yes, of course.
I limiting to media friends.
You see, Kojo is a friend, a colleague, and Minya Ketwa. Michel Kojo be 1 year. Right? Into Kojo Nyenipa, me Karasim Suru. That is what he has been doing. And people working with him complain that even Obia Obeno Krano, Oka Ebia or Yam from Sonaka Chena, that he doesn't want to talk to you. I mean, you're not the family.
I no cry your subject discuss name of say what's you antagonize and crophobia because if you're criticizing in the media. Does that suggest to say Jumano he is not giving himself up for us to put him to a accountability test now?
And I make us say, look, last time we resist issue. We resist issue. As if almost I adverts now, almost they member and for almost brave movie.
Me name se bua hadie me hui.
Okay, I can tell. We resist about a friend say Power FM. We resist about CMG. We resist about other platforms. Even I think Hot FM, other places. You see, but
Ebiana was a minister, the whole minister of information. Platforms as well, Gina Sokasa, and said, and all the platforms I can send the platforms which have magnitude following. And as well, no Makasa, where we are, a communicators now was the idea, say, it's a happy from say, friend communicators, no mum, ever boy. One way a minister. Maybe I'm happy from platform, power the initial. So, what are you saying?
Okay, sir. When you say our radio station,
Achimamansa radio.
Until one day you find yourself in a position, another group of people will be in power. You can now sit in your office and say, I don't care. You do what the BCBNC. If you are now a radio for no, say you are to two. If you are now radio for no, so probing in a casao. Onipa da sene udua bra no adua ni nyansem efifia watimi atwa awe asomdiem but you don't know now because sir idea we young crofo prehu gidi I think the information ministry but my name is how pious agide
the area dey call Australia by no
Minia
okay, Deputy Minister Information. Oh, Pius, I'm sure so.
You need him for just the Ura video. You need him for
Cafrons, I mean, it's our politics, my Muntem, Governor. Etiana minimum for more, Fatcha me.
You need him for as a Ura video. Oh, Pius,
I want a Deputy Minister for Information.
One more, you
okay. Now, me say Paris. I find my car say Paris Cosmos.
Paris Cosmos. Now, Paris or does he have you on?
I know a chair party communication meetings. Mate bisa.
Now there are no COVID. No, only much. That's what you want, bro.
Who's a Paris? Why you do sports? One no sports no ya there. COVID there one yard.
Why you there sports? No swimming and I said netball and I said the Olympic Games and I said the
any Kwabran Paches Siana, from Pon, Abon, Mania, say one of the Deputy Minister who didn't work here from an PBNT. Open and country.
Okay, how much stations?
How much stations, you know? Happy for me, I cry for me and Kaho.
Okay. No, but anyway, they tell me say pilots were no. They will say na one day a tree questions about COVID-19 now or the tree actually. Now pilots also why I been think of Janin chain and keep your video and fine. Oh, but my name said the entire miniano. I come by the godfather you have in the system. Just let me move on.
Mame for an community about Kwajo Ponko so far a breakdown of information. Why idea to the point to say, and no announce Kwafasha say Cas O Nejumano said a year a friend say 2013 presidential a court to ya koye. It me on ete Dr. Baumia as a very astute communicator no. And the good things that work with your COVID-19 and they banned was a presidential material.
Now, or yeah, articulate, court, then what say, Addison, or Babesia, idea what they are Addison, a friend is a Equiapem, or Babesia, but we see soon any cast no one, a year or Bosono. Your best say, when you young information. And to quite because of his so we want them. Obi Kobe, this or Kakubunsu, or air tone say, as would was soon Tia. Check from Tessie police station.
Uncle for
Yes.
Okay, I think we need clarity on it. Now, I buy and show one more tone soon, boss. You bet you mobile, at least for profit's sake, one half the price and normal. Yes,
and almost a good garden, also. Bathhouses.
I'm a free Kumasiba, but no, don't kiosks. I'm gonna be more, don't call.
You know, so I want to get clear. This. I mean, I'm not a Krumaya Basakaka. Maybe problem.
Okay. Commander, Machomero Sevi.
Thank you, sir.
Commander Kwabana Biansa, a host Emma Citizen Show at KFM, or a senior and ace broadcaster, Archie broadcaster. Was he because Aki broadcaster? I've been a radio, no tobacco for nature, I've been a muba. Obet me at Koduno in America. Samuel Brabo at the presidency, where a presidential staff are work, sure be Samuel Brabo say, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, was it? My brother, President Akufo-Addo is a leader, not an ice cream seller. He can't please everyone. Well-meaning Ghanaians appreciate his exemplary leadership in these extremely challenging times. It is our hope and prayer that God will strengthen him to do more for us. God richly bless you, sir. Samuel Brian Boabe Awushi. Brian. Okay. It is embarrassing that after President address, we have lost the sense of togetherness to fight COVID-19. But rather, some MPP members making politics with it. Agwazi, Kisi. And if we go one crying at the bar, Farouk Tamase, so Agadaje, what is it about radio stations and government distribution of media works? Radio Good and Water FM complained bitterly of not being given advert, even when NDC was in power. And even now, Mine FM is also complaining of not getting a government advert. So what exactly is the problem? Farouk, what was that kind of question? Anaminyai. Farouk, meka no kwara aminyai. Ode usi studio asa menka meka. OPK goes in fact Nado is on course with the fight against COVID-19, so let's support him. But NDC doing politics where it shows they don't have anything good to offer us. So opposition forever. Kwagu also okay message, you know. He see OPK goes also the higher politics. So opposition forever. One more NDC for them fanye politics. So mona musha said yes, NDC be good. No musha say go in that lane with you guys. Please stop it. Uja politics in Yamsubijai. There are many Ghanaians who don't have tape in their homes, so they would have to fetch from taps you mean, but you wrote tape. Fetch from other homes. Are these tap owners going to allow their water to be fetched freely? I doubt it. So old lady around me will allow me to fetch. Okay, Charles Clenham, as a man gets a chance. I think old lady has what to me at a price and I know the Jimba free party. I'm a penny because after all, by maintenance and the cake what is kind of the Ministry of Health and Ghana Medical Association will determine who a frontline health worker is. It is not meant for us to determine as civilians. Hence, Nana did not need to tell us all those details. And this should spare our ears. Nana Dako attend the Nana, you are doing a good job. I love your show, Rough. You are the best among the rest. You inspire me a lot. I go feel kill if you don't stop listening. If I don't, holy bolas, holy bolas. Take it easy, my brother. You made it here by a show. Good afternoon, Nana. I respect you a lot. Keep the fire burning. God bless you. I'm called Pierrot from Temakom tonight. Pierrot, may I say, I bet you this so-called free 3-month water bill will be 3 times pay in July. Baba say we know that Robin Peter to people. Okay, good afternoon, FIFA. Please ask Madam Jane Mensa. Okay, for my Jane Mensa to Chema Mrs. C. Namanya dear. Rainbow Kaswase there. We always reiterate that President Akufo-Addo is current president and his package for Ghanaians in this lockdown moment clearly confirms our reiteration. Okay, powerful speech from Nana yesterday. Kudos to him. And Rainbow Kaswa. And I dare no buy here. Good afternoon, Katechi. We thank the president for his kind gesture yesterday. It is very commendable. Besides, he can do more. General Blay from Santa Maria Nedianobai. Candy Rain Kaswa. We should all be in this fight together. That short phrase, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo's speech has got me thinking. The president is wise indeed. God bless Ghana's president. Near Candy Rain Nedianobai. Aye, Nana, good work. Adiko Medase. I'm listening to you live and clear in Ajenkotoko. I agree with you. African leaders must take the vaccines first. In fact, your show has 4 frat. Last Saturday, maybe 1-1 to be. Unya 5 acres be da or Nasi to me at Mr. Mama Sonte. Why? Good afternoon, the youth president. Why are they giving our security personnel this small food? Not even up to 20 Ghana city. Please, we beg you people to give their 100 Ghana per day allowance as promised them earlier. We don't want any chop again. And here God will pass. And I mean, yes, sir. Police for omusika ka say de be mo omo nkrofo ne tetesu omo tetesu ye omo tetesu ye omo tetesu ye amenka message na police ni bi de sane me mo ne di ni babo yeah police ni de sane me Anapay. I'm sorry, no, I said, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you two, where your message pass? Why did you do that? Okay, I said good morning, bro. Hope you had a great weekend. I called you yesterday, but you couldn't pick. Yes, I couldn't. Seriously, police administration is cheating personnel in the COVID-19 lockdown areas. All police personnel are taking part in this corona fight, so it is baffling that ration is being given to only those on patrols and snap checks. Currently, our office strength has been reduced to only 4 investigators, with the rest performing outside duties. Those of us in the office do come into contact with complainants and suspects on a daily basis. Our workload too has significantly increased due to the increase in domestic violence cases due to the lockdown. And for the frustration, also the ration that was announced by the president is 100 Ghana per day. Now, police personnel in Amasamai division were given 120 for a week. Some were given even 80 Ghana cedi for a week. Why? 80 a week, from Monday to Friday, Nasa and Kwamunya, 500 Ghana cedi. As we are more 120 Ghana cedi.
A week,
A week.
Per head.
Per the head.
I was 500
Ghana cedi.
There's 100 Ghana.
100 Ghana a day. As we are more 100.
Weekend count.
Weekend count the Anasa Kwamunya 700 a week. As we are more 120. It be 80 Ghana a week.
If I can do 100 Ghana, they will move.
Come on. Sana president announce.
Say, police need be.
I will be our ration, you know. Mama mujina snap checks ni ade no. Those who are doing
100 cities a day.
But you see more 120 ni 80 Ghana. Ozi Ghana ne wono.
Nti wo yes an monya dey.
Ghana police in Penifo.
The military for no so
now we got the military for Becca. Yankwana.
Asemo.
Yanko Aranta. I mean Pisca Krama, we ban a start Aranta, Adri.
Mr. Bebetrasia, as soon as it will do with us. Boko, yea, what is this here? Oh, Nelson, yes, Scafo capsules. I know, Mekotosaring, and was so Escafo capsules. What is this here? Away, I think, and dear Sicafo gentleman capsules. I am a Cassa, I am a woman. I'm over. A Sicafo gentleman capsules, ain't he? I'm not one day. Press up now with me at go. I've never a cabo moon Escafo galley capsules, no way. I'm not searching me. Who let me hear me and take me history. Says me name is fear day and Jessica 4 capsules, Jessica 4 gentleman capsules, and Jessica 4 Gallic capsules. Jessica 4 capsules, any Jessica 4 Gallic capsules, no, and your mapping for a batter or money for any more for when you fear to me. Jessica 4 gentleman capsules and so, a man to me numbi, or Berman so, just away the 18 years at their course. Our pharmacy, chemical and herbal stores. At your phone for 0244 0964 65 0244 0964 65 FDA, I just saw a Jadian crowd to him what to say a yeah.
Why do you drink Awake Purified Drinking Water?
I drink to make hearts beat. I drink to put smiles on faces. I drink to soothe the hurt. I drink to make hearts awake. Why do you drink?
For every bottle of Awake Purified Drinking Water you buy, an amount will be donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center in Kolebu, Ghana. Awake Purified Drinking Water, one for life. Another quality product from Casapreco Company Limited. Available in different sizes. For bulk purchase, please call 0262 351251. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Technology dominates the world we live in today. From planting of our food crops to harvesting them to cooking, our health, communication, strategic planning, and what have you. It is clear we have to master technology and make it beneficial to us. Join the entire Happy FM team as we delve deep into the technological revolution and its benefit to humanity. In this current COVID-19 emergency season, it is even critical to know how to still be productive, and technology is a key. Join us and let's learn. For partnerships, sponsorship, or tech product exposure, call or WhatsApp 024-230-2196 or 055-4308-359 or 024-288-4571.
Era, me pacho bra na me hwa de wo bagi.
Bra, aden. Enen so biem.
Hey, time heba me hye ya me kan se yi ba akun, ane wayi me ensen.
Bra, sanya time heba me hya, esia gyemi ni me fiefo enya de abako ebeso yen.
We de udi se ofa ni nyina.
Time heba me hya, me kasa me di mo dance ya heaven ene de mekwa akopie. Enti se malaria, we draw ne time heba mixture.
Enye enunku o, de nanum ato a wontimi anidie no. Time heba mixture duro no ene ye ma o. Oba a wafa afuro de wo ma akwada no fo. Any akwada woni mfie dumienu entimi num aduro yi bi. Se obeto aduro yi bi anoma, hwe se wakọ hospital anase lab ameye hu se wo 3D malaria yi bi ansa. Se o petam heba mission tua for any check KNG Herbal Center ewo Emrom Abidjan House ana ba ko so wo atonsu Monaco Junction.
Eno echi ura pharmacy shop, chemical shop, any herbal shop do na mu a obenya bi ato.
Fre 0244 417669.
Kayo set time no TIME time herbal mixture. Afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo munu betu akọ.
FDA ahwe edwadie nkwato yi mu agi atomo se eye.
So did me ya.
I was a little no you could melody.
Mommy, you come back to run your baby. I'm one young something. I got you from Bongo. Every Bongo. If I think I want good in me, mommy, I was the Baba mem. Ebro mama jina woni. Awe jina mwana ni moni. Ebro mama na zima ga jina mwana se. Jina moi. Yewi. Jina mwana mwana. Ayi na ri ya me. Ya me sanori ya warao. Wajindori ya me. 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 Ajindari ya me, sanori ya wara. Ajindari ya me, sanori ya wara. Kwam. Kwam. Govi asa boesre. Emu edu. Ne asade agugo bogari. Kwam. Atabeo. Allahu akbar. Kom shedi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Waside ikra. Kari oho. Ikra. Waside ko. Se kan. Abraba wu boy rere ya otisui ko suenyansa kinkan politics a wu ye kinkan so ye full soldier yi kinkan wo ye Syria caller yi kinkan utro Facebook yi kinkan na suenyansa Ikra se president today a statement abba na statement ni mo hwam na mo de now you communicator of a party in government now the answer John Mama na ade ne be you post e wo Facebook suenyansa ne parking kan they want to say there is no negative publicity anywhere Ikra parking kan ama for say John Mama tiso no o school for entare ne mpabo nyina eso MPP emu Suenyansa. And so, Amam say your mama chair school uniform. No, is there any NDC communicators be propagating the goodwill? Now, I'm saying Nanado Yakokra, Nanado Piri, Nanado Enum Coke, Omkai. Now, Mokanagana force you yate, and Shebatrama Nanado. And at the same time, Anna MPP for any NT, any Comsheni Mohammed, Salalu, Salam, was it Ikra? Suenyansa braba ubi suenyansa na say abaya de botachi no ba bring your hand say ba o trauma tachi abaya de sad be wan say ba wajimi abaya de botachi nsi ekofa bakura na ba hu awadi na say ba wanyane na hunu abaya ne keka kura wajimi ma ba yisi na ba hunu kura wajimi na say ba suenyansa na say ba na ba won suenyansa ba parking kan won suenyansa ba nim nyansa an ha da bi de cargo kono se ikra se wangasa wo kroma na hunu se NDC fo ya so mbesere na nado ekofa eye kalipo awanom e sha ase se je mbesere na nado ana backfire ye kalipo nko a ama na nado vote kura make I can be rest assured say man na nado vote about 200,000 it is a new the job ama na aye twia pia asi wano as a communicator for MPP ikra suenyansa the parking kind Kwame na say my statistics now me I them. Okay, welcome Mr. President. Thank you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. President. Good afternoon, Mr. President. So how did you see my delivery last night? Mr. President, let me be honest with my address. Let me be honest with you. It's one of the most fantastic ideas that you've ever come with since you became President of the Republic. So I'm proud of you. Thank you. It's been long we heard things like this from you as a president. But yesterday,
young man, what are you saying?
Yesterday you made us.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I'm very serious.
No, Mr. President, you started laughing. That's why I thought I should laugh.
I thought you were going to say something sensible, but you were.
Oh, but Mr. President, I commended you.
But don't try to dirty your ass.
My bottom.
Else your bottom will be dirty. So yesterday
Mr. President, yesterday you made mention of the fact that for 3 months, water bill will be free. There wouldn't be any water bill. People are of the view that at least the section of Ghanaians who use water, in fact, who gets water from Ghana Water Company is very minute. And for that matter, if you wanted to touch the life of the ordinary people, what you could have done is to make both water and electricity free for this time period, this duration that we are fighting COVID-19. What do you make of it?
Mr. President. Ghana for par therefore.
Oh, say?
Ghana for par therefore.
Oh.
Me de chamo free.
Sir,
it's you, Katache. If I'm giving you water for 3 months, water is life. You cannot compare the water, the kind of.
But Mr. President,
where do you live?
I live in Taifa.
You don't have water.
Me?
Taifa.
Are you talking to me?
Taifa in general has a bigger problem.
Taifa, the water,
so my government.
But I don't get water by Ghana Water Company. But I have a borehole in my house, Mr. President.
After the lockdown, I'm going to provide water to the people of Taifa.
Really?
Yes.
Is that a promise?
It's a promise. After the lockdown, Ghana Water Company Limited will extend their services there.
Promise General?
Yes. So name it. Let your listeners send me areas that they don't have water, and now I can assure them all of them have water in Greater Accra.
Is it not for votes?
It's not for votes. It's part of my plan.
And you couldn't do it in 3.5 years?
No, Katashi. I was working on it.
Really?
But you see, the coronavirus, the pandemic, has awakened us.
Okay.
You understand? To some reality.
Mr. President, I have raised some questions which I want answers from you.
From me.
When we talk about pandemic, what is pandemic? Is it only pandemic when the CNN and the BBC only says that it is pandemic? Because we've lived in this country. By the definition of pandemic, it means a disease of a certain group of people over a period of time. Is that correct? And we are looking at a case where all over the world we are talking about coronavirus. So far it has killed about 48,000 people. And they said it's news.
No, Katache, it's more than 48,000.
Mr. President, how many people have died?
Globally, it's over 100,000 to 200,000.
Globally?
Yeah, check your...
Those who have died?
Yes.
Mr. President?
Yes, it's over 200.
Let's even assume and go by your figures. Mr. President, we live on a continent that annually, averagely 405,000 people die out of malaria. Why has that not become news? Why are you people not fighting it? Combating malaria.
This one is, it is now coming up.
It is not coming up?
We are not even at
it's been there for years.
The coronavirus. We are not even at the peak of it.
Okay.
So we don't know the extent of damage that it might cause to the people of this continent.
Okay.
And for that matter, Ghana.
Okay.
So we have to put all our resources together to combat it. And that's exactly what I'm doing.
Is it for the cameras? Mr. President, is it just for the cameras?
Not for the cameras. But
are you doing this because CNN is saying that we should do it?
No.
World Health Organization is saying we should do it?
As I said,
or you are doing it because you care about the people really dying?
I care about them.
You sure?
Yes.
Mr. President,
I told you.
African leaders, do you care about the people dying?
Yes, we do.
Are you sure?
Yes, we do. We are on it.
Tuberculosis killed 417,000
as I said,
people 2018, Mr. President. You people didn't care.
We care.
Or was it because it wasn't announced on CNN?
We care about people.
You do?
We care about the poor masses.
You sure?
You poor are poor. We care about you. We know. You know you are suffering, and we'll work on it. So Katachi, if I will have to spend the last penny in Ghana's coffers, I'm ready.
Mr. President, after the fight of COVID-19, are you going to use the same level of energy to fight child mortality? Because in these 2 months, there has been averagely 5,700 kids who died out of child mortality. Are you going to use the same energy to fight those things?
We already have plans in place.
Mr. President?
It's being taken care of.
Are we not going to see a case where if the Western world says they found a vaccine for it and they've treated their people and their people are no more dying, COVID-19 will become, Mr. President, please hold on a second. COVID-19 will become a regular disease like malaria and other things on the soil of Africa.
That is your thinking.
No, I'm just asking a question because at some point in the history of America, malaria was an endemic situation in America.
1956.
Before 1951, America was considered malaria endemic country. They did not fight it anyhow. They actually fought it to the point where, as at now, averagely, the number of people who die out of malaria are only 5. But in Africa, we still sit around malaria. We are not fighting it boot for boot. We are sitting down, considering malaria to be an everyday disease, which we must be okay with it. Are we not going to get to a case where if the Europeans, Mr. President, I'm asking you a question. If the Europeans find a vaccine and are able to treat their people, the leadership of Africa will no more care about COVID-19?
Kadaje, you've made mention about three different cases that are killing Ghanaians. Malaria.
Accident.
Malaria. Okay, good.
Accident. Child mortality.
Yes. I have them in control.
Tuberculosis.
But
cerebrospinal meningitis.
All these, so Ghanaians are able to contain this COVID-19 because it's a collective responsibility.
Okay. But Mr. President, please, can I ask you
your role?
I play my role. Mr. President, can I ask you a question?
Good.
You said you've done a lockdown. And for that matter, you've asked the people to go home.
Yes.
The people should stay in the house.
Good.
A good measure.
You are not supposed to step out.
A good measure, is that correct?
Yes.
Mr. President, have you taken into consideration that about 85 of the people in this country live? Yes, about 85% of the people in this country live in compound houses. And for that matter, if you ask them to go home, you've actually put them in a bulk house. For instance, when I was living...
That is even better.
Why?
When they get infested, we'll put all of them together. We'll quarantine them there. It is simple. If we trace one case in your house, we'll just put all of you together in the same compound. And then we'll quarantine, we'll take care of you. So we'll avoid the spread.
Mr. President, when I was living in Swami, myself, my grandmother, 2 other siblings, in fact 3 other siblings.
How many were you?
We were about 7 in one room. So if you tell us, yes, single room.
What was the size of the room?
What's my?
Sometimes I understand. When you say some things, I know you have really suffered. I pity you. It's all right. But now you are making it, and I'm happy about that. You see, on the most
serious dude, China, when you say COVID-19 way, so lockdown there, but will be a argument, you know. But now that's what put you in lockdown. UK for a lockdown. It's yes, you a lockdown. Think about it. About 85% of the people in this country live in compound houses. And I'm a co-phobia fee. So
lockdown, you were stepping out.
I'm a media person. I look for information, Mr. President. So you've locked them in.
It's good. So when they get infested, all of them will put them together.
Yeah, lock you up.
Then we lock them inside. And it's a self.
Hey, I see. Hey, brother.
No, sir, I assemble a chogu. Say by June, dear.
This year,
go. Aye. Now, who say? Who say?
Oh, say 2001 on by card the same thing.
Aye. We so because I say NDC Emma Bemu BM. Me wa 30 years from my aye.
Now 2000 cry Pamu JJ Rollins cry Momba bi na we na omuma.
Na obi because say let's break this 8-year cycle.
One guy.
Oh, Dr. Mahmoud Bam. No. I see we are breaking the 8-year cycle. We are breaking it. For the grown young one.
for you said your COVID-19 and I do ye near man dear. And near NDC better opposition. Oh, break it to be a cycle. Once a year. For the go. For the go drinking. Don't go ahead. So now for what I demand, do you know I worry? I bet you want you know about that tea. What did you mean? Come here. Ghana water, water, baby, one. When you said Nima, if I free Nima this year, go for Bongo for Papa is Papa told you Nima. And I'm out for Omugo, Penny say free. I know the Ubu or Mivia free. Or some months name so my bear and man will say, why is there? Now, so Ubu, Nazam Bosum, say, I'm so dear. So what's in Summa? Being a mother is zero. We knew it has been taken care of by the state. Or not your baton. I don't want to say that be able to be free. So I said, I want to not demand. So we are. And a man of the moon told you, oh, Vaho, do you so now open your giant one? It is also a man say free. Quaba, what you have. I got for that you take one. I had an answer. Ghana Water Company Limited say. Customers who have defaulted in the payment of their bills will not enjoy government's announced free water supply. I say, I didn't say, Ghana Water for say, what they can. We are born, won't you? Sir, a free, the next 3 months. Ya buy a more about no base. What they can quite the elbow, what they cut the who say, unka home. Now, we no Ghana for a beach home. Ghana for Casa. I was it. Ghana was Mampenyan Canisa. Mampenisi move. And now, Baby, what you mean, your Joe, let you water bella. Come on, club. Mampenisi free. And you're not my interpretation. I'm a purposeful interpretation. Free. Biadiano, Coco Joe Bill. BM, yeah, Domode Canada, Coco J. Nebium Nomunusu. You fight COVID-19 years and wash your hands and running water as a member of you because of the Canada and Grandma was in Kim cry. After your mark, you don't go for now. I want to so. It's after your mark, never bought Chema. I will so cry. Mummy now, Nabumbia, the end. Mummy, eh? Ramina Udim. A friend say a phone can say, Wamo Ghana Medical Association for Neka say, no say. We are all a friends frontline workers. In this home, also, only 50% I can cut you dear. And you're from Mochreman to security no piano. Because a surgery and doctors here you are. Panel the will be near Nadia. Your cleaners the best fast animal in our go to go. Almost they have the tendency to say Arabia or now, almost a bit Makabi. To me, they are all at risk. It's Ubana because doctors and a you for nurse for pa. Now, a woman clinical, and near more a you hono, lab hono. Almost so the amende. What I say? The pharmacist or all hospital here, Jumano. Also, life is at risk just as a friend. Yes, or a pharmacist. Only by a truck drum will be or cotor in chain. What does I say? Or say we are quarantine or Monty. Quarantine when I know who Nipana or third dry no be or baby on the intestine. Sir, and the German for say, you can't jump a man. We no Ghana for no way.
na Ghana for much immune. But don't want about we say
what is muno. Mama moving among come out to my hey, come on to Namanesa. Why will you grab a mama cadiabo? Hey, I don't anyone at the Mammy, when I know I am a preco. BM. Police for Mugu, offended 65 million abbey. It's Scaba, Mamma Scania, Mukwaji, 1.6 billion Ghana City Crabba, in this Kakatoa, $100 million. Abelande. Cash ho That is the only opportunity when you see a penny beam. No man is so many naso. And I don't come in, yes, I buy workers in Qua. On private sector. We are Uti or you see a private sector. Private sector. Kevin, Dr. Kevin, this year no. It may corner say coronavirus on a bit me I refer. On a very fair. And he is at risk. It is all dia for me na ka ho preko private workers e bi kra allowance kaka ke bi kwa na ne be ko ha mom so nya bia ye nchemu mu ye nya binye ana second na use abafo say police for ni soldier for mu nam kwa ho mu uniform na enye akon no e mo say atade na o uniform na enye PPE and yes ye mom PPE ni bi enye vaccine za uniform na e show enye vaccine na e show mo Ghana for Canada. Ghana for the woman. Ghana for read. Igra. Soldier for I want that next one. I had an answer. And your vaccine. And your corona. I grew. It's the anniversary. Soldier for near that. So, here protection. Here protection. Say, Musin Namu. So, market to market. The Biena and let's be far domain side. Quam for doom. Now, Ben doom. Now, next one. I'm a say, where do I walk? We are board I waffle. Yes, chairman of NMC, National Media Commission. Was it? I'm not saying central for. Musumu, a friend say, essential service provider. It's my penny. Yeah, abamu die dia bo. Yes you na mu de bia ba adwuma. Yes you Ghana for gare. Ghana for say wanu hwam. Kom. E ma panyi ba bia wotie bia. Na chiawo. Front line work. Is the information na kwa nkrofo nte. Ye nam ye koma kai. Kwajo ponko ma frem sentwerofo ye. We are at risk. Yeah, but Sabi, we are coming on. Police, I'm afraid near market to marketer. Yeah, no vaccine. And they share a very PP. Yes, no. Say more chadia and essential workers. All right, Nado, she has you. I will be baby, so. And then I mean, Chadia, you cried the other say, you be a from. I'm a more as what I say. It took offer to say, almost say, I'm paying tea. I had a answer. Almost say, send me alpha happy for my who say you were saying and go for me, more than walk out there. Essential deliverance. What I say, I will ask you for a year. Dr. Kakao. I say happy FM. If you need be a 20 and a 50 and the allowance. ETV, A be a 50, A be a FS YFM, A be a 30. What I say, Uko Peace FM, A be a nipa 20. Uko Joy Uncle for now, or me essential workers. My penny. I was in the Payabwa. Paul Swinny Padaba, Paul Peter Swinny Padaba. And then I quite a bit. Man, what I said, it's very quiet and quiet. And said, adieu, and quiet da. Tano Sabino, and do I buy ye will be already a wood see you. Sabi, front line worker, front line, immune to a COVID-19. Yeah, by a map did chre. Baby, I mean, 10 minutes. I had it. 30 minutes in Iraq. I find more. I was using anyone. Yeah, Aaron says, for 8 minutes, call myself. Why? Central for my mama, I can't show when you did it. What matter? Na kwame.
Central for
Who do senior journalist?
Baby.
Who is senior journalist? It's a central no adwuma no kwaya with division and parting. Two can divisions be wa
ana ebinu kwa
amomra beba.
Ebi kra na yifo na transit etu nsadidi.
Ebi ni wo mo plan na yakura be cross an man na transit didi. To mo de kwame.
Mumfa yenka ho.
Dabi. Wo mo ye be ka ho no mo.
Mr. Bodo e boafo na kasa o se central for so.
Onya na mfa.
Enva. O se bia fa pen uti mampanyin dada mahama pen so okay. Unu so de omo che laptops bi de ma central for media houses. Sa me na mo Peace FM.
Na yere.
No omo che bi.
Na yere.
Eti ebetimi afa me be se me kire se o se enfa. Ebetimi afa. Ai, where they say COVID number. COVID-19. It's a COVID number emergency situation. It is stipends kakra. Allowance kakra.
Okay.
And then also cry almost a day. Enfa.
Sa bena yibuna enkwanye da tano sabino. Break down. Ofana selabaya. Enkwanye da eta ano esabinum. Thanks to etano eta na ede ye enye tapoli sa
eta ede twere yamade no
but kwanta kwanta unsi o kwanta sa dade ne ye de san kwan no kwanta ene bi kan kwantere but kwanta nti se enkwan ne ye da kwanta na no esebinum ta eno esebinum
nan kwanta de junction de enkwan da
bi enkwan eta eno no correct because first say mo say tano no but you see English phonetics as and for omaka no maka enkwan da eta no esebinum nti eta no na ya try as e be etano sanbinum yeah just for education purpose kwame bacho
nti we no see ye for ya sem nkoto ba bi
kwame wo kan gosi hwe
ye maye central for mo
who be pay 65 million bi ade wo yade na ye
dollar
ebunabunu dollar na we be ye na ze zikedi wi afa ba bi so aza betra ba ka kwasi
asem no
Baba meja bi adi
you say say accountability be bana
weba okay that's why I'm be ni no so you do ho ntokwa ni me say dem ti ya no
o ma misisi Abraham pa na kase me fa nwie
we are
say covid na nanado adawro ma say insu yi free a 3 months or say Ghana for mamun say insu
ade
o say abani say afi no bi di ebe water ne garden tiu men you o say this is not the time to water your garden Cecilia Abraham pa na kase ana man for say
okay
ne onia no o tan garden dada anu tia ne be there obe water
onti mo ne amanya me kashire
send ana
no kwa me dase be ba joya so for ya sore ene yesimo ntrafie no still eso to me propagation of the gospel bra happy fm bra etv bra fa onia ma bra happy fm etv fa ntoma boye dia no ne yamwa said the ICGC esi edu kwasi ada bia tem na damu etv happy fm yabasi abo amanya msom no ekonanim fra 0202 222 055 0202 222 055 0246 509 148 0246 509 148 na also efa eye ojumade bebo happy 98.9 ya kan bebre no munsuo awake 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 no awake purified drinking water wate Kasaba company limited at Aroma. Awake purified drinking water. Hey. Open sandudu, open san. Hey, tie. Sa koto bi and be a bako abo. Eto awake purified drinking water na sa bru me wotwe. Bia na ade aye aduane ade bia wo wetu wetre ai dantolo ensuo na baboa ama lubricate kidneys ne de once one peneto wonom awake na babo once wonom akofo timi wi bia 16 na no kura ne se do besi aba ase ansa adai
na tire ni su biri no
enso no munsuo na wuru kidneys mu ma no awake
ense ntwa foto
no so akwa ebu achibide osie awake sori a from anopa si anwumre wanom kura 6 bottles 6 bottles say 6 cedi
6 Ghana
enso 6 Ghana yi enso bia ba akokora ato kono munsuo water is life and awake is life awake one for life. What's our new year? Can I order to know? See, as artists can be comma a cardiothoracic center. Walk on the Bomo and I know your mom 1 million Ghana cedi.
Pia
1 million Ghana cedi. I work dear you, Yaja work at home, and Conquanum should be was all the call fire, and you should be an enum. What I work here, a week. At the Pada Tono, or Boasianka, a dear Dibumenka Sabibri, I work purified drinking water copinum. I can't say engineering, technology. From the inception of the movement of technology dominates the world we live in today, from planting of our food crops to harvesting them to cooking, our health, communication, strategic planning, and what have you. It is clear we have to master technology. Eja phones you krokro monsa no anso kwa wo nim de phones ye. Wo nim de phones ye. Wo nim faso de phones ye betim de aye. Phones you kura no. We will help you to master technology. It is the month of tech month on Happy FM. In this current COVID-19 emergency season, it is very critical. Said you be who said you be see use technology. Phone the crowd, and then I bet him the aye. When him say name phone kura want me to check o pulse, o BP pulse. Emma want to say one ante do say phone kura to make sure say nurse on ante say. Watch the nurse o say. Well, phone to make sure say I want to say at sorry. Or bet me actually say give in a 2 deep breath. Phone technology must be used at the advantage of the people. Technology. Obaso aye the tech month on Happy 98.9 asia. Fresh 0242 302 196 0242 302 196 and 0554 308 359. Happy 98.9. Media Farouk Busa question say adena media, especially pro political parties, MPP was and this was Yama media house be. I will make you example say and this was na radio good nasa for one more a complaint so munya adverting MPP by so Happy FM, which used to be a pro MPP station, and by saying this we are no more pro anybody. We are just working in the favor of Ghana. And ye buy MPP in Fadvetemaha. Oman FM for complaining. Now Farouk so here the entire Farouk. The 10 man say brofoni your friend of complacency. Omo opposition omo here media house be ade adwuma ba oba abemu. Now obetimi atua suppose big giant media stations na. O de of anyakwe. That is all. Omo opposition omo hia omo de ye campaign. But oba abemu a eja wonfa onyahwe wonfa anye kutu. 0302254856 0302254857. Hello, Wine.
Commander.
Yeah, you.
Bibi abakode.
Ede din answer.
Nyame chiase na me ma me ho yere.
Obia de din.
Be danyanko. Abimbo ho ba mame. Na kwa me for the captain say makope ne gere mini.
Adai.
Nti nyame ma na botre wai. Ode o ka sa chira wono abechiase. Say ono na dwemudo because mu nse nipa menu we se Ghana fo be describe mu a enye se bia ye fro our station we ntina be kasa but obi na dwemudo a o we chiri kwa ase wo hu entino nyamenka no hu
yo ye bere wasepa
so ma ncha na boru bibia na boru obi nyame asinjuka na wegu adwuma and se yare we aba no eye abu nipa bebre ama bebre a company say ikunu kujuma o bantem ni kunu ko juma wakoka awo juma mu a obefia na do de sum no nipa nyamre amanere ene ne mamu nti me yesho se ma bebre en complain ba omo amenyim na bedoso nti yare we ba se fa de nyama bebre ene bae commander em se aya da yen ka the president okasa omo okasa ma hu se asem no eni da ho but wo ko ase a ti se nantwe bi na ase ne nye aka se mu sei amagana fo nyina nyeji na so na wo de na fo nyina de shemu bisa se omo ko so ko bu so omo ko kana sense omo bu so obi sie na woni pe nyina na wo pipe on sie asa obi ba se obi to sure na obi bu sure se na be kana na te ne pa na be tina se enti wo kan se mu tire gana mere to se yem penifo omo de so mo be kan se mu na omo kan se mu o tri mu because omo ye campaign na omo kasa omo ka tri e tire gana fo na mo tire mu deep na mo tia se ye
right
dot dodo
that's
ya be kan se ye be si bie no 2020 se ya mana na do anko a Ghana ye we no ori nyame nyadwuma
jo me da se wo so ni nyame nyadwuma hello wine
ohere
ye
o tini na na kwa
wo tini ya bema ya na wo dizeni
wa ma me nsira hwemu a be de okay ende we dem de titi be re ne se madane aboa na pe ni so nkunzi no
adai
so no wa se ekomu nkuno ntu tuja no dem a
Happy FM
na obehye ho beba no aye hweta no
no otwe o oye de aso abeba
obeba enti enye de ya ye be die yen na obanyansafo
yebuni be
banyimfo se yebuni be
yen kana se meda se matebe na se
endra abra na Ghana mampanyini na ye bono recording na enye live mum yen ka se enye live ye bono recording
obi anka se ye live obi anka etika wasem
yo na me so really eni nyina no na bi ti oni ohotini chairman Kwame Ebra enkomo no na ya se wo opakata gutua mu kura yenye edi usi hene na se wo ye president da bi on dem edi wati e go wan kasa wo
I know I'm in a plus have a conversation.
So comments by
one can say and
yo nana enti ya de toto de ani ya hwe TV so de ani ya hwe wa hana ya use data o e de hwe na no go for dey follow mo e no no e ka bi bi de a kire o nana me de ma sem busa senti o man pan ya nyini ni asembusa bi busa no nana mi no ka sei ya se nipa numu agu ya enti ya nshadem the total drivers akaye fuwe escape nana mi nim say week no kwa bi ye bedi so le say petrol di en free anam de boa enti ye pie ya no mbekensem ye pie ya no mbekensem and ye sedem nana ye ekomu kuye ya se mi en tawasem ana mi no ka say she enra analysis ana wo ye wa fidie so nane nansa ani de enra na wo ka wasem ne de na wo ye etinana nipa egu wo 3D mo me da me nkoka no ka se me ne aro
malaria 3D
no wa posu me da kuma ka se ka se bia mente aje se de me no wo kai nipa ya egu wo mu no na ne ya ka egu dem ye nua mo mo apa ho ye se ya de so wo sisi na
cerebral spinal meningitis yeah
enku nipa nche de ya ka egu dem adenti na ise so obema bia da ne oba some for Dani a comfort, they shall trade up on your but they are from Yana Namusumi, Can Yantum, and you will be a good soy application. But Budo comfort and I say, if I don't tap, go to more hole. Yeah, to more hole. Anybody to me can't quench.
Okay, may I say a common queer anybody to me can't quench ya bema dear no hello. Why do you? Hello, Winey. 1 2 3 1 2 3 hello yeah
nana
yeah
alasan kaswa
alasan
nana
yako
nana u program de fa family wa hwe
mera sisinia
to me ga jo say na na master se fra wo line so
aha bare koyi
mani aju program so papa
mera sisinia mera
nana nyame nchira o
nyame nchira o
o my Ghana mamincha coming president John Dramani Mahama. Ne juma pa woye. Emma Ghana man. Only there was only salary 3 months. For two. Or say what no the hospital said there doctors no. Yare ni ba o met na hwe yare fo. Omo so ba o mo ho ban. Emi ne hia. Emi da me ri bi doctor ni a ena mi flo. Say yare ba. Eno mo be no odi be bo no ho ban. Na bi a yare kwati na abasa me ne me ma. Enti o so na do o me na adu no ko. Nkofo no so enyo mo salary o. Na ni pa ni yare tunu kata ni me say yare nya no a. Akato ne ebe bo no. Enti e ka tre na do say. Je ni abre say. Ghana man say yesem. Yentim pie. Akomi die. Enna obaka so a ye tete aduane a eye MPP pick up mu. Our commission pick up mu ena ye tete. We NDC na okwa wunya bi. Mimi tell me NDC ni say me our commission pick up come in ko. Let me come mambi. Na na uda busa. Last week ya bu NDC ni wakwaje aduane ya bu no. Enti wo ma say yes politics. Na ye ka tena na do. Man for yare we. Enya politics. What your politics are? That's it. Obebu watan.
Okay. Let's make that say. Hello, I knew.
Damuso.
Yeah. Nabuzu. Radi Nabuzu. Nana kasa.
Nana.
Ukuma pemwa. Apembeba.
Pim said yes.
But that's
more careful. Nana.
Mejuso bru.
Nanya be out here. Santamara. 247. What did you do? Santamara.
What boy, Juma Papa.
Yeah, King Solomon. Afajina Mauka. Santamara was it. Ghana Mada was it. Also, Napa Santamara Yakachi. I do soon anyway. Minia Baba, a year, a gitchy. I'm going to work on no. On Squano, on Saturday Fao. Now, what did you? You never composition. What about me? I can't. So, you took on the ocean. More or less, one kind of moody.
You're not Jimmy.
Easy was on the same mission for Quam Budu, also figure so, medicine and a bonnet. I don't want to hear about me. Minia. You know, tell them a politics at the ending. Say, same Paba, me and offer your book. Say, you could your war, your crown for America. I'm so big. Listen, one crown or oil. I into oil or one more thing or pass I said to your support or let me several well over 40 years. Coming in and to say, young Cotona, Africa for one. Kakana Bano, you're so children from one from Kosapum, yeah. What is some Buffalo University? And so to me, what I'm saying, my da, some of them and Jack and Novatia. Paboni, was young cover things, no blame for Yes, away, I give you so, I did commando. I love for yes, more in the cities. No more, a concrete, what was some sabotage administration?
On sabotage administration, young Nana Busu, Anna Fire, and Agrello, and my last caller, whiny. Hello, whiny. When I set a movement, me Yahuza, Radina Copo, Kai, hey, Yahuza, fans and I demand many. Jaroff. I got a bottom runners. I'm the Bama of India. With him, son, and one time was hey, fans and he had a new Rujan.
If I saw Mirindi, Yahuza,
as I go to whom,
if I saw to Muchia, me, youth organizer, Emma, NDC, now me, na we NDC, now we are the part, Mecca. We end this now near ya, me na fire, me so subo, me so no huma. Na, area sim sɛ wokɔ nifrafo kurom a nana neɛ ni baako no ɔna yɛdiri nana nenti a mekasa ne sɛ di ampo Nyankopɔn wendi Ghana aboɔ ne sɛ nti ɔma yɛn gold ne sɛ nti ɔma yɛn diamond ne sɛ nti ɔma yɛn gold ne sɛ nti no ɔma yɛn koko papa bi ma ndɛ ɔyɛ ebi ebusu ɛwɔ Ghana nyame nhyira Ghana nhyira Ghana ama koosa rɔd kwan so kora utua banse ɛne bayera eyeye ne sɛ Nyankopɔn wendi Ghana aboɔ nana yɛwɔ ha yɛn na nim sɛ Ghana fo ɛne ma Togo yɛn ya Togo fo yɛn ma online nana yɛn sɛ bibi o yare a aba bɛsɛn wiase na sɛ kupa kyeri nti Togo president Osi Kaniaka, Isoka, Jetesko, Mamafo, and Morning Gokrafu, Nipadia said, Yedi Dam, Yetiawan, come on, Kaniaka, Isoka, for good 3 months. And then you're questioning what you're president, yes, why are they Osi so free for 3 months? Nana area, which was one that was taken, a good 150.
Okay.
A good Nana, the great, or Chumuni. Nana, yes, yeah, my and so free. Natania Nana, me out on a media.
Okay, I was only I want president electricity free. Diabetes, I say, I say. Okay. So much of Moja Radio Fusani, the anemia being Koto Krodu Sinidaya, Obian Kosio Mano, as Wabano for 10 dot here. Kakranka Krano see. Animio, and Yamerika too, Yakwakasa, Radio D Kai, Etiminio Yaniwa, Unyanya Yamesu, if it's a bit about Tampa, a baby Subewa, and so. Animia, now me Pebi way and Breyachi, a semi Bepio Monunco Miachi. Tina me coffee for Mimpa Bada. We are the words of the legend of Ghana music. Tasko Jofusu, Daddy Lumba is the name. Still, remain the headmaster of the afternoon programs in the capital and beyond. We do BBRC, Sergio Tieme, Ebedu Samri. Remember, I coach Abno Amedo, Messiah Giant Baby, I will be a trading for Facresi. Yeah, we be our boy, I'm showing you a gum, Medoase. O trading for Kwame to the Kwa for Mobas of Via Domino. We shall, and it was Sufunia. Bye bye.